fish. That's what's going on. Maybe
I'll put a tiny bit more this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, about there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let me go and do that. That thing. Set thumbnail.
You gonna make the thumbnail?
Are you gonna?
No.
Oh.
Not me. Oh, I can hear music. There we go. Lovely. Can I have that, please? Thank you very much. Grab this. I have the live stream up, ready to reply to comments if and when they come. When they come. Because I'm expecting it. I'm counting on it. I'm sure the boys.
You sure the boys are gonna come through?
They're gonna turn up soon enough. It won't be long yet. But until then, it's just gonna be me talking quietly, just to myself, you know. I can't say much about Call of Duty because I've never really played. Unlike Narendra, of course, who has played extensively in the past. But he hasn't really popped it on recently outside of stream. I think he did intimate that last week. I think he did. There we go. Oh, there's a new beta available in 5 days. I don't think you're going to be playing that, are you?
Is it a beta or is it a beta?
Fine, a beta. Why do I have to put on an American accent for that? Why? Why would I have to put on an American accent for that? Battle Pass, the Haunting, and Store. Yes. Narendra's going to be playing soon. Hello. Hey, Bruce. Hey, lovely to have you on the stream so quick, so soon. Thank you. How's your week been, my guy? Been good? I hope so. Let me just get the chat up and we will see. So I didn't see the chat pop up on screen. I just heard it. I didn't see. Oh. Over? Okay. Are you excited for the rest of the weekend, i.e. tomorrow? Did you do anything interesting this week? Did you enjoy Narendra's live stream last week? Not great. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope whatever's not great gets better soon. Oh, that's not nice. I hope whatever it is improves, my guy.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad. We have some of those sometimes. Sometimes it's a not great, but not bad. It's like mediocre. Mid. Yeah, exactly. You just synonym.com my word. Perfect. Or rather, I synonym.com to yours. Did you like Narendra's stream last week? Did you enjoy it? Probably going to be commencing gameplay in the next 15 minutes. I'll probably say even 10 minutes. Narendra's just setting the thumbnail as per usual.
He was pretty good.
He was pretty good. Do you mean that he was good doing the solo stream, or was he good actually playing? Because they're the two separate things. You know, at the beginning when I was streaming, I wasn't good solo streaming, just generally on my own chatting, and nor was I good at playing. Right? The playing improved, I will say, for Spider-Man, significantly so. I will say that I would give myself now a B- skills-wise. Narendra is still at least an A-, so he has that on me. But that doesn't mean I can't get better in the next game, in the next couple of weeks when it's released. Spider-Man 2. Yeah, was he good doing the solo stream and the chatting? Or were you impressed with his skills? He was handling the stream decently and deading people in the game, really. See, I haven't seen him play Call of Duty in well over a year, I would say. He hasn't really played it much. He went through this period where he'd play Call of Duty basically every day. He'd spend, you know, anywhere between 15 and 45 minutes, sometimes like over an hour, just playing, and he would get really, really good, and he'd be really, really quick. And I would hear him being like, why am I playing with these people? Why am I playing with these people? These people don't know what they're doing, and I'm with them on a team, and I don't want to have to be here. I don't want to have to be doing these things to them. And he'd get really frustrated. But he hasn't really played in a while. So I asked him. He was like, yeah, you know, I think I did okay. You know, I wasn't in my best bet. Anyone else here? Here. We do have the dog with us today. He is currently napping over there. So maybe as we're streaming, if we make a little bit of noise, he'll wake up, he'll pad over, I'll lift him up, you can see him, see his cute little face. I don't think anyone else here is yet in the chat. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is here in the chat yet, which is okay. Early days yet. I think once the thumbnail is set, it'll be better generally, because obviously regular viewers, it'll come up on their feeds, but once the thumbnail looks nice, maybe people who aren't used to be, or people who aren't normally in the chat or haven't seen the videos will be able to see it, as well as saying about the thumbnail. I am not going to be doing the fighting. Narendra is going to be doing the playing, and I'll be doing the talking. And he'll be doing the talking too, you know him. He can't keep his mouth shut, he loves to chat. But if he's really, really focused, he won't be able to. Yeah, he's going to show everyone his skills. Maybe he's improved since last week. I don't know.
I'm sure you do just fine.
I think I wouldn't do very well. Call of Duty is one of these games where even when I watch Narendra play it for too long, I start feeling unwell. It's that first person perspective, but maybe by watching him play and watching it as a bystander rather than having to use my brain to play it myself, maybe that aspect of that unwell feeling I get might slowly dissipate, that sort of motion sickness. So we'll find out today. Who knows? If that does get better though, maybe I would start to play it. I don't know. I don't really like shooter games. It's never been something for me. I know there are some people who are like, I really like this style of game. There's a lot of strategy involved, teamwork, you're playing with teams, stuff like that. I just don't see myself doing that, but that doesn't mean that I'm not open to it. It's possible. Peach and YG, you came in the same second, my guys. How fortuitous. Lovely to have you here. How have your weeks been? Bruce was just asking, is there anyone else in the chat? And like 2 seconds later, fine, 2 minutes later, you appeared. You appeared so happily. How are you both doing? Good to see ya. As you can tell, we're going to be streaming Call of Duty today. And by we, I mean I'm going to be chatting and Narendra is going to be playing, which I think is preferable because he's actually reasonable at playing this game. I don't know what I could grade him as a letter, like a letter grade, because I don't have a gauge. Maybe you guys could come up with a letter grade for him. You're going to head out now, might be back later. All streaming for, we're probably going to be streaming for between 1 and 2 hours. Maybe we'll go to 2.5 hours. I'm not sure, it just depends, I guess. It does depend. Well, nevertheless, thanks for dropping by, Bruce. Lovely to have you here. And if you come back, we'll be very, very happy to have you back. I do. No, Bruce, I just got here.
Hi, Peach.
Peach said, I stopped playing shooter games a while ago due to burnout. What do you mean by burnout? As in, like, you're not experiencing joy in playing it anymore, or there's like a fatigue associated with playing it? Is that what you mean? That sort of burnout? Yes? Perhaps. How long were you playing for before burnout period? Yeah, I can't imagine that. Here's the thing, I didn't realise that you could become burned out from... Oh, you don't feel joy? Oh no, is it like the sense of accomplishment has sort of disappeared as you've sort of finished all the challenges and you kind of got your gameplay down? The lack of variation has kind of gotten to you.
The lack of variation.
But then they do change locations a lot, don't they? So maybe does that add in that joy again when you're kind of sussing out how to play a new location? Oh, you just lost interest in it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Very repetitive.
Yeah, Narendra's saying it can be very repetitive.
That's why they change maps in fighter games.
I literally just said that.
People get too
I literally just said that.
But I actually prefer it because that way you actually get to know the map really well when they do have a map that's continuous. So I'm one of the weird ones who prefers keeping a map.
It's because then your strategy can just be set.
Yeah, because you
many
know
different
what
ways.
to do in those situations. But then
Right.
sometimes they change the maps too often, and then people have to relearn the maps, and I don't have that time.
Right.
Which is a prime reason why I stopped playing.
Oh, I see.
As well as just the general updates just got too ridiculous.
I know you said they had a really bad update that
Really,
was glitchy,
really
and you were
bad
like, "Yeah, I'm not
update,
playing
yeah.
this anymore."
Yeah, it kind of
That was the
wrecked the
deciding
overall game.
factor.
They lost a lot of people over the space of like 6 months playing Call of Duty because of that. It really, really messed up their metrics.
That's a bad move.
And
That's you.
it's not me, but it's me.
I recognise the face.
It looks like me.
No, because I've seen you playing
Oh.
previously. There we go.
How you doing, lads?
Peach and
Boys.
YG are here.
I am
Bruce
currently
popped
my
in and
favorite
popped
game.
out.
Shooter games stopped being fun and became way more competitive for me.
Right.
Ah.
See, that's 100% true. Some people take this shit way too seriously.
Ah.
If you're a professional gamer, I get it, right? But if you're just casually playing, I don't understand why you are to the level of, oh shit, I can't believe that. That's not on. You can't be doing that. People get really, really intense
Hyped up.
playing these because it is like ranked play, and
Right,
there's
and it's
tens of
competitive.
thousands of people playing every day.
Right.
Maybe even up to 100,000 people playing worldwide a day
That's
on
a
these platforms.
lot.
But playing fighter games like what was that one that was really good? There was a DC fighter game that was good. Injustice: Gods Among Us.
Ooh,
That was good.
was a
It
good
was a good
pull.
storyline.
Oh yeah.
The first one was better than the second one.
Right.
But yeah, fighter games are generally more fun, especially if they have a good story, because sometimes the gameplay for that can be repetitive as well. But as long as you have something like bringing you back
Drawing
to the
you
center
in.
of it, which is a decent story, they're really, really fun games.
Nice. Guys, you haven't told me what Narendra's grade would be at Call of Duty.
Oh, whoa.
I'm just asking.
No. That's
Oh.
rude. The first time I played it in like 18
This
months.
is just giving you a metric to improve upon.
Stop it.
This is just giving you a metric to
Hey,
improve
guys,
upon.
we came third one time last week, alright?
Wow.
Third. So we'll take that as a victory.
Yo, that means your grade's
That's a
going to be
bronze.
high.
That's a bronze.
That means your grade's going to be high.
Yeah, bronze medal there.
That's at least a pass. That's well upwards of a pass.
Yeah, it's a pass.
That's like a B.
A B.
And maybe B plus, A minus.
I'll take a B.
Would you guys say his strategy was B plus, A minus?
Our strategy is camp. Camping is when you find a spot that you know is
and
good,
you just hole
and
out
you use
there.
that spot as a place to take other people down from,
Right.
to make sure you have enough ammo. Sometimes there are good places, but they have no like looting places, so you
Right.
can't actually
You
get
can't
any
gain
additional
anything.
Watch the sky.
equipment or.
Right. Did you just hurt yourself when you jumped?
I'll kill myself if you like.
What? What? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Wait, what? Was this some sort of common occurrence that I'm just not aware of? Why on earth would you do that?
People do not do that. They don't do that.
Is it because you messed up and you
No,
hurt
it's because
yourself?
I wanted to just see what would be the situation if I threw the grenade. Because you can't shoot at teammates, right?
Right, but you
But
can
you can throw
accidentally,
grenades at them.
but you can do it to yourself.
Yeah, well, you can't shoot yourself, right? Obviously,
Right.
But you can't shoot teammates. They don't allow.
Oh, right, yeah,
people
friendly
to
fire.
control you.
Yeah.
But grenades are A-okay.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. I'm flabbergasted
There
right
you
now.
go.
I do not understand why you did that, why you
Right.
would do that. Dangerous
Right.
game you're
Left and
playing.
right.
Survive if your
And
team
in
is
the- and in the wrong ears.
eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Targets drop points in their
Okay.
squad. What do you think?
Do you focus well if I'm speaking?
You continue doing what
Oh,
you're doing.
okay. Boys, please flood the chat with your comments, with your questions. I will be answering.
Look at all those people.
Yeah, I can see them. Quite a lot.
Too many men.
Not for long, they're gonna start disappearing, aren't they? Are you in the wrong location? I see.
Alright.
How are you doing today?
Oh, we're doing good, my guy. Had a pretty good day.
We had a long night last night.
We did. Last night we watched Return of the King, the extended edition, finally. after we spent last week watching
Occupation scan.
the Fellowship of the Ring extended
Enemy
edition
surveillance has
and
eyes
then
on
the Two
the area.
Towers extended.
Go prone or get
Last
underwater
night
to
we
avoid
finally
the scan.
did Return of the King, and it was absolutely incredible. It was so good. I cannot express enough how much I would recommend watching the extended editions of The Lord of the Rings.
Target's located. Go.
It's absolutely exceptional. It was a long one though, because the film was 4 hours, which is kind of wild. It was 4 hours long, and you know, we didn't really spend
Yes! That guy. Oh no! Oh, that guy is real rubbish. The fact he didn't kill me like that. Look, Glint Eastwood. Glint over there.
And yeah, this was you. Look
Yeah,
at
well,
you.
there was 3 of them, Indy. I was overdone.
Peach!
I was outmaneuvered there.
Peach, please.
Peach.
Peach, please.
Oh lord, lordy lord, Peach.
Okay,
They are
so-
both really
Okay,
good.
I need to recommend something, okay. Harry Potter.
Christmas.
Man, can you let me get a freaking sentence out? Good God! I've been saying it repeatedly over the past few weeks. I do not have clearly a single authentic thought in my mind. Every thought that passes through here is passing through here. What I will say for Harry Potter is normally here in Britain, I can't say what it will be around the world, around Christmas time, probably from December onwards, beginning of December, there'll be channels on the TV where they're showing Harry Potter, all of them, or they'll be licensed all together on like a Netflix or another streaming platform, so you can watch them all. I would sincerely recommend watching all of the Harry Potters. If you haven't read them, that's fine. If you are a reader, reading them is great. Watching them is absolutely brilliant. There's a reason why people still refer to them, people talk about them. There's a reason why, you know, those books sold billions of copies, like a billion copies. And the films made a good amount of money over the years because they're so good. I will say the first 2 films might be a little bit difficult to get through because the main characters are 11-year-old children, and though the themes maintain the same, the sort of stakes do raise as the 8 films go on. But the first 2 films are made entirely for kids. You know, it was a children's book, a middle grade children's book, and they wanted to. Chris Columbus wanted to make the film appropriate for kids. So the acting is not 10 out of 10, but the feeling is 10 out of 10. I know Narendra hates the word. The vibes.
Ew.
The vibes were 10 out of 10, and there's a reason why people watch them in December. It's like Christmas classics. The feeling is just so wholesome. It's very lovely, great to watch with family or just by yourself.
Okay, no more talking.
Oh,
that's
I
it.
see.
That's it. That's done. That's done. I got done there because I was hearing someone. When it's resurgence like this, then you can talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I strongly recommend Harry Potter, and I cannot recommend Lord of the Rings enough. Sorry, guys, it's going to be a bit more quiet.
Actually, you continue talking. I've just stuck the earphones in really deep. You continue talking.
I will check it out. Currently have a backlog of movies and shows I'm going through. And that backlog runs.
Don't watch The Hobbit
deep.
though. The Hobbit isn't very good.
Yeah, don't watch The Hobbit. The Hobbit. You can watch the first Hobbit of the 3. Don't need to watch the rest. Just watch the first one and maybe read the book. I would say if you are into reading, read The Hobbit as a book. The Lord of the Rings, there are numerous copies because it's a series, and they're quite hefty books.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So,
Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV overhead.
So I would have to say I do recommend. I would have to recommend the Hobbit, the first film, because they didn't mess it up that badly. But as a book, The Hobbit, I've read it I don't know how many times. So many times. Which is great. The Hobbit as a book is one of my comfort books. When I fancy reading, I don't want to have to give it too much brain power. I just want to read it a bit for comfort. You know, sometimes when you're reading or watching a new show or a film or a book, because you don't know what's going to happen, there is this anxiety that you're filled with as you're trying to figure out what's going to happen, who's it going to happen to, when's it going to happen, what's the story's going to be, you know, how's it going to pan out. And that fills you with this sense of anxiety and it fills you with a sense of joy as you're reading. But if you sometimes don't want to go through that, you can reread or rewatch something that you previously enjoyed, and The Hobbit is absolutely one of those to me. This book, it's so great. It's very short, very easy read. You can probably read it in a few days. It's very, very long. The writing is brilliant. Are you going to kill him with the blades? You did. Well then. And you're looting.
I just ended him with a helicopter.
Very nice.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
So I would say The Hobbit as a book, brilliant.
Enemy dropping into the
I would
AO.
say if you are someone who drinks tea, have a cup of tea as you read that book. It's very
Target
cozy.
down. Marking the rest of them.
But for films, yes, Harry Potter, strongly recommend, and also The Lord of the Rings, strongly recommend. But yeah, that backlog. Your helicopter's smoking terribly.
Mark your main operator from that squad. Hunt them down.
Huh.
Target spotted.
Enemy UAV active.
I've heard a lot about them both. Thing is, I did watch something Harry Potter a long time ago. I don't remember which one I watched or anything.
Oh right, so that's good then. So you're sort of starting fresh then. If you can't remember much about it, that's kind of a good thing. That's not bad. I would say if you are gonna watch The Lord of the Rings, maybe the first time you watch it, just watch the actual release rather than the extended editions, because already they're quite long films. Game audio is too loud, by the way.
Okay.
Target moving. Movement in this area. Moving here. Possible enemy here. X-ray marked.
Oh, someone's
There we
here.
go.
Someone's gonna get me.
Enemy
Got.
UAV overhead.
Stop this now and just go
soldier
back into
incoming.
gameplay. Did they just jump? Stop it. Are you kidding me? They jumped
Attack
over
map
and they
to
didn't
hunt down
see
the
you.
rest of them. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Okay.
There's another one right here.
Got movement. Moving.
Enemy UAV active.
There's another one right here. I can hear them, but I don't want to get up because they'll see me, and they
Footsteps
already
sound
know
like they're
I'm
behind
here.
you.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Wow.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Sounds like it's coming from the right, from the room on your right.
Hostile UAV in the area. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Mark the target.
I'm just gonna keep quiet now so you can focus.
Oh, squad eliminated. I wouldn't have done it if I.
Failure is a wise teacher.
Nah, that weren't good enough there. That weren't good enough.
Surgeons
Look,
is about to
4
end.
kills,
Make it
3
count.
kills. Look at that. It's just like this. See that guy there? He wasn't doing the job.
Right.
Fire sale's over.
I'll play again with the squad. Let's see. But
See if we can make an improvement.
that wasn't it. Someone wasn't pulling their weight.
Would you like to communicate with them?
No, because then they'll hear the audio from you
Oh,
talking, and then they'll
right.
just get confused.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then they'll know we're streaming as well.
Oh, right.
A lot of leaks have been coming out, so be careful, everyone.
Oh, a lot of leaks for Spider-Man 2.
Really?
I don't want any of them.
No.
I don't want no leaks for me. All right, they're probably gonna put out another trailer closer to the time as well.
Yeah, maybe a couple
But,
days before, a week before.
Only 20 days, yeah. Not
I
long,
like it.
not long at all.
I like it a lot.
So maybe next week we'll get back to Spider-Man streams.
Yeah.
And we'll just get used
Get
to
back
playing
into
with
the swing
Miles
of it.
again, and
The swing of
because
it.
it's a different type of skill set playing with Miles versus with Peter, because he
Yeah.
has the venom powers.
Yeah.
It makes it a bit more dynamic. Hey Bruce,
Hey,
other
Bruce!
Bruce Mayo, how you doing? I know it's
Bruce
Bruce Mara.
Mara.
I jest with Bruce over here.
That's okay.
How you doing?
We're good, my guy.
Is the audio better now? Or should we reduce it a little bit
Yeah,
again?
now's the time to reduce it if it's still a bit loud. Like when those shots were coming in. It's weird. Whenever those shots start coming in, I'm like
You wince.
flinching. Something
Hey,
about
even
it.
though we did badly, still got 3 kills.
Your
and only
team-
died once.
That's not bad.
Twice in
That's
the
not
end.
bad at all.
Not bad. It's okay. It's okay.
Not bad at all.
By no means am I good. but I can
right.
hold my own.
We're holding for
Me
the
and
push.
Me and
glad to hear it. It's better though.
all right, so it's worse when you're one.
Okay.
So like that's bad. Then.
Okay. Right.
That's just because I need the audio so I can properly
hear
hear
it.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
And hear the there you go.
Would you like me to start speaking louder? Then again, that might distract Narendra. Mightn't it?
Hostiles dropping into the area. Side.
Oh, there's someone on the
Enemy soldier incoming.
Baiting me? Ah, they were baiting me. They were baiting me.
Oh,
Enough training.
This is a lot
Now
of
we
blood.
face the enemy for real.
I'm about to say, why did you give up the high ground?
Oh, because I was tracking them because I'd taken out all their shields.
Oh, I see.
I was trying to get in the ventilation shaft, you know?
I see. See. Cyberpunk Life of P.
Yeah, Indy, you look up Life of P because a couple of people have suggested
Yeah, I'll
that.
look it up,
Cyberpunk
guys.
probably not because I watched some gameplay of it. It wasn't really my shenanigans, that one, and there were a lot of glitches with the game.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah, never played that one.
Resurgence.
Life.
Survive to redeploy fallen teammates.
Oh, Indy, this is
Dark
the
fantasy. Ooh,
Japanese map.
I like the sound of dark fantasy. City Castle. Perfect for the moon tonight.
Hostiles dropping into
Let's
the
go.
area. Watch the skies.
Lies of P is a dark fantasy action game inspired by the story of Pinocchio. Wow! Oh wow, it's so pretty!
That was a while ago. Those glitches have been fixed and I heard the game's good
Oh,
now.
I see.
The rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Marking enemy.
Kill confirmed.
Let's go. I already got...
Destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Lies of P. Okay, I'll get back to that in just a second.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Belly Pock World. Oh, that sounds kind of nice. Some of these images look really, really nice. That sounds good. We might have to add it to the list. This list is ever growing. The Lies of P. Cool name.
Target down. Marching the rest of them.
I think I must look into it. In this grim reimagining of Carlo Collodi's treasured tale, Pinocchio is trying to find the mysterious Mr. Geppetto. His journey takes him to crack a Belle Epoque-inspired city whose humanity has been lost to madness and killer puppets. He must battle for survival by using a range of weapons.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Okay.
Around.
If you guys are recommending it, we'll add it to the list.
Good kill.
Watch
Marching
your
the rest of
fire.
that squad on your attack map.
That was a head.
Get
He took his
hunting.
head off. Okay.
Marked remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
However, just know this is gonna be the hardest game you are playing till now by far.
Oh, Lies of
Squadmate has been
P.
designated the most
Oh, I
wanted
see.
target. Protect
You said
them at
that
all
just as the most wanted target came in as well.
costs. Gas is closing in.
Foreshadowing. Peach, you're foreshadowing stuff.
Ah, shit. They must have a...
You have reinforcements inbound.
I think I need to get the hell out of here.
Movement. Got a pistol here.
Your
Oh, someone
squadmate
got
was
the most wanted
eliminated.
target.
Contract failed. Be advised, part of your team is outside the safe zone. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Loot here.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Loadout drop headed your way.
It's really quiet.
Alright, there's nowhere here.
Uh-oh.
No.
That's the
Move
bad
out my
move.
way.
Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Mark the target.
We've breached the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and download their intel before they lock us out.
Can these guys stop talking so much? Honestly.
I've kept silent for you.
No, you can talk. It's right in my headphones. You can talk. Don't worry.
Enemy dropping into the
I've stuffed
AO.
my...
Your headphones really deep into your ear canal, so you can only hear that. I guess that's a good
Your
move
squad
for
mate
you.
is redeploying. Well done.
Yeah, I'll watch maybe the Liza P
Mark the target.
trailer if there's like a gameplay trailer, and we'll see. We'll see if we add it to the list. Maybe Narendra will really enjoy it.
Oh,
Target's
shit,
in
someone
the
just
area.
got done.
Moving.
Enemy soldier incoming. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
He jumped away.
Ah,
Your
shit.
other teammate just got done.
Nah, I just need to hide.
So
If
you
they've
don't
got too
get
much
done.
time on them. I'm gonna get got. This is not a good position.
You're very visible.
You got gas moving in. Your squad mate's back
there
on
are people
station.
over there.
Good work. Enemy dropping into the AO.
This is really tense. You kind of get them in place.
Be advised, you have teammates outside the safe zone.
Moving here. Got movement.
Only 25 remain.
You switched it out for a different ride.
I tried the demo and couldn't make it past the first boss, then I quit load, so maybe you might be better than me.
And again, you saw the beginning of Spider-Man when I had to go against Walter and his robot. I was terrible. I was really, really bad. And I was getting incredibly frustrated because I was not doing very well. So
Hostiles
maybe
dropping into
we'll
the
see
area.
if
Watch
it
the
gets
skies.
better. Bruce, are you into
Enemy
sports
deployed
besides
a
football?
counter UAV.
Narendra is.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Narendra
The enemy
watches.
locked us out of their network.
Oh,
Missed your chance.
silly.
That was your teammate who did that. Was that because he only
Your squad
wanted
mate is redeploying.
you
Well
guys to
done.
have the helicopter, so no one else could have the other?
Helicopter!
Helicopter! Helicopter! All the time.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting.
I got you. X-ray mark. Over here.
He watches boxing, he watches wrestling, you guys know that. opposite that sport. It's entertainment, but it's definitely sport. The level of skill these guys are working with is absolutely insane.
You have reinforcements inbound. Watch your six. Resurgence window is ending.
Hiding behind the door. That's so cheeky.
Gas
That's
is
so
moving.
cheeky. Yeah, maybe once we've improved our, well, when I have improved my gaming ability, we'll try something like Lies of P. Because I imagine Peach, you're
Be advised,
actually probably
part of your team is
better than
outside
me
the safe
gaming
zone.
wise,
Our
and so if you
counter
found it very
UAV is
difficult,
active.
then I don't know how we'd fare. It would just be very repetitive and irritating as you watch me lose my life again and again and again. Though maybe Narendra would be better. Shots did look very nice. Might have to add it to the list.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Might add it to the list right now. Added it to the list. The list stays with us, you know, in case we ever need to add things to it. But yeah, from next week we're gonna go back
Resurgence is close. No more second chances. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load up now.
We're gonna go back to Spider-Man. Don't want to lose all the skills we've gained over the past few months. You know, having not. Oh, that's a smart move. Having not played it for a couple of weeks, we want to get back into it before we play Spider-Man 2, right? We worked so hard. We did a reasonable job in playing it, so I don't want to lose that level that I've attained, that Narendra's attained, before we start playing. That's just a silly move. So we're probably going to go back to it. I don't know how you play games like this. It's really tense.
Yeah, do some of the side quests and stuff.
Yeah,
Enemy
we've got
soldier
quite a lot of
incoming.
side quests left.
You got gas moving in.
So we could probably finish a lot of them. Might be able to get most of them done
Also a more chill game
if we
for
do a
streams.
reasonably. Yeah, this is really, really intense.
Some of your team is still outside the safe zone.
This is really, really intense. I'm very much feeling it. Why were you driving like that? Why were you driving like that?
I was trying to actually like, very tight.
Oh, I see.
Chance I could try and take someone out. Like, I
Right.
almost took someone out on the thing. Like, I took someone with the helicopter, didn't I?
Yeah, right, I see. I see.
Come on, lads. Come on, boys.
This is very intense.
Gas is closing in.
Okay. Ah,
Yeah.
there's no way you can buy us back.
Uh-oh.
There's no buy station.
So we're just
nearby.
watching him. If he dies, then your team's gone.
He's in a
lost.
decent position, I guess, because he's on the edge of the circle and he's got some cover. But
Mm-hmm.
that means people on the other side of that wall, and they're gonna come over behind.
5
There you
remain.
go.
Finish the job.
Hey, third! Look, see, look at that improvement.
Real
We'll
good.
settle the score.
Just like constantly
I said
jumping.
behind him, and then
You
immediately
did, you did. You
behind him.
pulled it. Oh,
Hey,
goodness.
look. Let's go. GG's. Third time? Second time? Third place? Playing again with this team. Who knows? Maybe someone's
Dream
pulling
team?
their weight now.
I'm not playing. I don't know how
You don't know how?
you play this. It's just so intense. It's so intense. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I think there's a
There's a
primal nature to it, you know?
clearly.
Yeah.
You're enjoying yourself. Also, the level of focus. You're just in. Really.
It's because, as Peach said, it's semi-competitive play.
It's smart though to do that.
You know, last week I said I don't know if I'm going to be an asset or a liability on whatever team I'm on because I haven't played in so long, right?
Right.
And it's you have to do well for yourself, but just like a sport, it's about doing well for your team as well. Wait, someone said what other sports do you watch?
Yes,
Did you answer that question?
It was Bruce. I said you watch boxing, WWE, that's
MMA.
MMA he does,
Yeah, tennis. On and
he
off.
does watch
Cricket.
some
The
tennis.
World Cup is starting next
I
week.
didn't realise he watched
Cricket World Cup though.
Ah, right. Okay.
2019, England won the Cricket World Cup. It was big thing.
Right.
Beat
I
New
see.
Zealand in the final.
Oh,
Went to a super
right.
over. And then England won on
Oh, I think I
boundaries.
remember
They
this.
didn't even win on runs. It was very tight.
I think I remember this. Has anyone seen?
Has anyone in chat seen?
I don't know why my chat is really lagging. It keeps going back to the beginning of the stream. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on.
You want to use the other one?
Yeah, it's only the other one. This is not doing the job. I don't know what's going on. I keep having to go back. No, your deployment will begin in 25 seconds before you
Hostiles
hit the
dropping
floor.
into the area. Watch the sky.
Here, I'll do that. You pay attention. I don't want you... Has anyone in the chat seen Generation V?
Oh, Gen V. No.
No.
We got shenanigans with Gen V.
Right, so the thing is, we watched The Boys Season 1. We adored it.
We
It was
reviewed every episode.
every single episode.
Yeah.
We loved it. We were really enjoying ourselves. We watched The Boys Season 2. We loved it.
We reviewed every episode.
We reviewed every episode, indeed. Boys Season 3 came out, and certain things were going on. We had to prioritise other shows, other things in our life, other films, and we didn't watch it.
Yeah.
And so because of that, despite the fact that everyone I know who's seen it has said, oh, it's the best one yet, we haven't seen it. So we don't want to watch Generation V because in all likelihood there are going to be spoilers
for
Season 3.
Yeah. Spoilers for Season 3 in Gen V.
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
Indeed.
Yeah, but that's why. And the question is, I want to do episodic reviews
Because we
on
love
Season
doing
3,
it.
but at the same time, it's like there's a time lag on that because
Yeah.
of the amount of time it's been since the show came out initially.
Yeah.
So maybe we should just do a season review. But I like
It
doing
was-
episodic reviews for that because it was
Yeah.
so. Even though most people would say it wasn't see-through,
Yeah.
we thought it was see-through.
Yes.
But at least it was a good story nonetheless.
It was well done. All of the foundations that they laid, everything came to roost in a very well done way, and they did a really incredible job, character-wise, story-wise, effects-wise. Everything about this show is just really good. And so I don't want to just give it a season review because I feel like we're going to be missing out on us making our predictions, making bets on what's going to happen
Vehicle
where
marked.
and to whom and how and all those things. That's part of the fun of watching shows, especially when we're watching recently, we've been watching those Marvel shows and we're doing episodic reviews. It's just tiresome because there's no real thought gone into these shows as far as we're concerned, and us doing episodic reviews, it doesn't feel like it deserves it. But with The Boys, it really deserves the episodic reviews and us giving it the time and the energy and the thought about how we see this story going, right? So it feels like we really should give it what it deserves in the episodic reviews rather than
Bounty
the season
targets
reviews.
identified. You are clear to engage.
If you have already seen Gen V Peach, do you like it
Because
more
it
than
came
The
out
Boys?
yesterday or
Literally
today,
came
I
out
think.
in
So
the
it
past
just come
48
out.
hours. Yeah. Have you started watching it yet? And if you have, are you enjoying it? Do you think it's living up to The Boys as a concept and as an IP? And Bruce asked a question. If there is a dessert we should try, please shout it out. A dessert. You know, we're not exactly dessert people.
Speak for yourself.
I mean, we like desserts. We don't really get desserts that often,
Yeah, that's true.
right? It's like, I feel like people who are dessert people seek out desserts. They like search for desserts. I would say if you've never tried baklava, do try baklava.
Ekmek is pretty good.
Ekmek, yes.
What else is good?
Oh, Something tasty that you might have tried before. Oh, I have an ice cream flavor to try. I would say pistachio ice cream, but it has to be from like a good ice cream shop where they haven't added almond extract. Yeah, baklava can be too sweet. Normally when we eat baklava, I have it with a glass of milk. Very American of me, I know. But tiramisu, Narendra's a tiramisu fiend. He loves tiramisu.
I do. It does me in because I absolutely...
Gelato,
I attack the toilet afterwards. That's what happens after a tiramisu.
He loves the tiramisu. The tiramisu does not love him back. Yeah, that fresh cream,
Well done.
that mascarpone, absolutely not. It destroys him. But when it's that tasty, you don't mind the after effects, you know? Gelato, yes, we do like a good gelato. I'm trying to think of something that I would really, really recommend. Ekmek, yes. Narendra recommended it. Oh, Kunefa.
Oh, Kunefa is very
Kunefa's
good.
10 out of 10. We're just naming entirely Middle Eastern desserts. Kunefa is absolutely delicious. You might find it quite sweet because it is soaked in that sort of syrup, but it's really, really tasty. It's more savoury than a baklava because it has this soft cheese inside. So I think it's a bit more balanced than baklava. I think you might enjoy it. Kunefa. It does have a K in it. K-N-E-F-E, or sometimes it can be written slightly differently. Very, very delicious. What else I can recommend?
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Like...
Let's go. Move. What are you doing? Oh no, this guy's gonna get us killed. He's gonna hit a building. He's too close.
The opening scene was cool, but then the humor in this show was making me cringe, and then I stopped watching just
Oh,
that.
you stopped watching because of the humour.
Oh, right.
No. Oh, I see. Huh. See, that is interesting though, that you only watch the first 10 minutes before you hit pause. Because that's often something that's spoken about in the general industry. Of like, you know, you really only have 5 to 10 minutes the first episode of a season to gain people's attention and then to keep it. Because people turn away. Trezlet is an absolute
Pineapple
banger.
upside down cake's pretty good.
Oh, he does love a pineapple upside down cake.
Yeah, that's one.
He does. Oh, I like a cake crumble. A cake with crumble on top. I do think that can be very delicious. Narendra's also very much a custard person. Have you ever tried school cake? I don't know how to describe it. It's like super basic yellow cake with icing on top and like sprinkles.
Oh, he's been killed. Okay, no, we gotta move. Move. Fuck him. I don't care. We're going. He did that to himself, little bitch. None of my sympathies.
Listen to this guy. What was I saying before about watching shows? Yeah, people normally say like the first 10 minutes of the industry, like 10 minutes is really the maximum you can to gain someone's attention and to retain it. It's interesting to see that maybe perhaps it didn't, that you're asking for other people's opinions on whether you should continue to watch. Because normally I hear that and I'm like, you know, I don't think people are that quick with their judgments, but I guess because there's so much available right on your fingertips. Ah, yeah, mochi can be very delicious. Mochi, I think, with that sort of consistency in the mouth. No, I've never really liked a flan. I've never been a flan sort of person. I am a pudding person, like a Japanese pudding.
Friendly
That sort of
airstrike in
jiggle,
the
that's
AO.
tasty. Pudding. Mochi can be delicious. It does depend. So it is that sort of mouthfeel, that consistency can be. My mum is a New York cheesecake.
You know what I love?
Joy.
Baked cheesecake.
Baked
cheesecake is even better.
Yeah, baked cheesecake is really, really good. It is.
Like Jewish cheesecake.
I was about to say,
good.
man, once again.
Or Basque cheesecake.
Basque cheesecake is often very heavy though. It can be a little bit too much. You need something to cut through that. I do know that Basque cheesecake has been popular in the last 2 years on like TikToks and Instagram, where they're pouring the ganache on top. And I just think, yo, that's just too rich. The cheesecake alone is rich. The ganache alone is rich. Why go for both? Both might be just too much.
Be advised, you have
I
teammates
like Bingsu from South Korea.
Bingsu delicious. Bingsu very delicious. Giving up?
Yeah, because there were 3 of them. I was
Oh,
gonna
right,
get gone
I
anyway.
see,
I
I
got
see.
behind them, but I think if I had a better gun, I would have been able to take them all out.
Right.
But when you resurge, you get brought back with a pistol in
I
most
see.
cases.
I
I
still like
see.
it, but not as much as when I was small.
I used to love Knefa when I was a kid. I
Knefa
still
can be
like
too
it.
sweet, but it's
can be,
delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
It is really good. Yeah, we do also do like a good bingsu. Do you like it? I will say be careful with mochi because this is a bit morbid. But every year for Japanese New Year, it's very traditional to give and get mochi, and every single year elderly people choke and die on mochi in Japan. Before New Year's, they put out like posters to be like, please make sure you're eating the mochi around other people because it's a particular style of mochi. It's very thick, and they come in these like lumps covered in. I think normally it's soybean
Mung
powder,
bean,
mung bean
yeah.
powder or soybean powder, if I remember correctly. And every year you hear the news of being like, yes, X many elderly people died from choking on mochi.
Your
So
squad
like,
mates
be
back on
careful
station. Good work.
because it does happen. Sounds unlikely, but it does happen. I'm trying to think of another food, a dessert that we enjoy. I will say for gelatos, I always try and go for something
Hostile dropping into the
interesting,
area.
something that I haven't
Watch the
tried
skies.
before. But when it comes to ice creams,
Fire
I love
sale
mint
is
chocolate
active.
chip. Narendra
Fire
cannot
station
stand mint
prices
chocolate
are
chip. He
down.
thinks it tastes like toothpaste. I love mint chocolate
Yeah, mint
chip.
chocolate chip ain't the one.
It's
for
so
me.
tasty.
Some people love it. They stand by it, but
But for me, I don't like good quality mint chocolate chip. I want the fluorescent green mint chocolate chip ice cream. Don't give me like a high quality, no. I want the cheap as you can get 2-litre tubs. Give me that. That's what I love. I won't eat it all in one sitting. That's too much. I'll get sick. But that's what I want. Are you guys mint chocolate chip fans? I am. I did try a pear gelato a while ago and it was really, really tasty. I tried kulfi when I was
honestly,
dating my
I
Indian
don't love
girlfriend.
kulfi.
Yeah, kulfi, it's very icy. The way that it...
But not like a sorbet though.
It's not really
Prices are back to
churned,
normal.
so the ice crystals can become really, really large. It is a different sort of consistency to regular ice cream, and normally there are 3 traditional flavors. There's a pistachio one, there's a traditional milk flavor, and there's a rose flavor. I
There's
think
also saffron,
I was
which is
about
pretty
to,
common, and
Man, you don't let me get anything out. I was gonna say there's also a saffron flavor, but this one doesn't let me speak. That one can be delicious, but more often than not, it's not real saffron in it. It is the world's most expensive ingredient. Normally it's a saffron essence that's used. That's not very tasty. If you're gonna have it, you might as well try and obtain one with saffron in it. That one is tasty, but it is a bit more expensive, right? Kulfi, it is different. I've never been a fan of kulfi. When we'd go to like Indian weddings, families with kids, it'd always be kulfi, and I would never enjoy it. I'd go for all the other Indian sweets and never the kulfi. I do have some Indian sweet recommendations though.
jalebi, baby.
I am a jalebi baby. I love jalebis. I love them so
Jalebis?
much. I have to say them so people can know what I'm saying. Jalebis, a fresh jalebi that's coming straight out the fryer. Oh, so good. Narendra doesn't like them. He doesn't like them at all. I do. They are pure sugar. 100% pure sugar. Delicious. There are lots of different Indian sweets you can get. You can get one called besan. Jalebi's your least favourite sweet. You know what? I understand it's an acquired taste. It is very sweet. If you eat too much of it, your teeth will start to hurt. So you can only have a small portion, like a small jalebi. Otherwise, it'll be too much. I will say there's this Indian sweet called beda. It's normally this sort of brown caramelized colour. It's basically made of milk that's been condensed over and over again until it forms this solid. And it's caramelly and really, really tasty. Normally it's with pistachio on the top crumble. That one is a delicious one. Around Diwali when we get Indian sweets, beda's normally on the list. Narendra likes a bit beda as well. Though normally when we get Indian sweets, we cut them into many pieces to have a little bit because they're really, really sugary. They're so sweet. In India, we don't really have desserts. We just have sweets, and they are excessively sweet.
in the area.
But that's why normally they're eaten with like a cup of tea or something because it's flavorful.
Move to the safe zone.
It sort of fits better. What is basbousa? What is that? That sounds delicious. What is it? I will look it up. Oh yes, I've tried this. I can say it can be too sweet. I think I've tried the one where it's rose water inside. I'm not a fan of rose particularly, personally. I would much prefer orange blossom baklava than rose water any day. With rose water, it's very easy to overdo it, and you put in too much, and then suddenly it tastes like a soapy fragrance, you know? Not for me. I will say that one thing that... Are you underwater? I look away for a second and you're swimming. Can people not see you in there?
You almost got me.
Huh.
There's one right there.
Range top 25.
Video by Shield video about desserts low.
I did video about desserts. Yeah, we do normally when we go to restaurants or places, we'll try the desserts on the menu just because if we haven't tried it before, it's nice to find out about it. Really, really close. We probably could. We could talk a long time about desserts. We'd need to make a comprehensive list of what we enjoy, and then we'd be able to talk for a very long time. One thing you must try is Indian kheer. Normally you'd spell it K-H-E-R. It's Indian rice pudding, but it's nothing like Western rice pudding. Western rice pudding is not it. When we'd be in school, sometimes rice pudding would be on the menu for dessert, for like school dinners, and it would always be put onto like the plate or the bowl like a brick. It would be slapped onto the plate like a brick, because it was so thick and dense, and Western rice pudding goes in the oven, it's baked in the oven. Indian rice pudding is like that. It's made on the stove for like hours and hours of stirring it slowly. You can add sugar, condensed milk, use whole milk normally, and you just stir it away with the rice until it becomes incorporated and it becomes really thick and delicious.
No, I won't. Ah!
It becomes really thick and delicious. It is nothing like Western rice pudding.
Underneath.
Sometimes in Indian rice pudding, you can have it with things like saffron inside or pistachio. Sometimes you'll grate some cardamom inside. Really, really tasty cardamom. Yes, it's nothing like Western rice pudding. Western rice pudding is not it. It's never tasty. Never been tasty. Never will be tasty.
Western rice pudding, like
Disgusting.
English rice pudding.
Yeah, no, Western rice pudding is not it. Yeah, no. There's these two extremes here in the West. Either the rice pudding is very, very watery,
Making me hungry.
or
Restaurants can cook food.
right, yeah, I will say it's either too watery or it's so thick. It's like, why is that there? What have you done to this? Add some milk, loosen this up. You've done it wrong. Okay?
Loosey-goosey.
You've done it wrong. Can you think of any other desserts that you enjoy significantly? I'm really trying to think of one. I've never been a fan of Eton mess or anything like that with like meringues and stuff. It's not really been my style. I'd much rather have a Victoria sponge
Victoria sponge
with
is good.
strawberry jam.
Yes.
People often
Suet pudding.
Can be
good.
tasty.
Can be too rich.
Oh,
though.
I will say a good bread pudding.
Without the raisins.
Without
the raisins, you got me.
If
you
you
got
add
me.
vanilla and like custard into it when you're baking it, so
We've made a lot
good.
of bread puddings over the years.
A couple
with
of
old
years
breads.
ago, we made some bread. We had like croissants that were just sat on the side. They kind of already started to go stale.
It was
And
the Costco croissants.
The
croissants.
The
croissants. Yeah, it was them that went
It was
stale,
those,
yeah.
and you know you can get them in very, very large packets. So there are many of them. They'd already gone stale. So we put them in to a baking dish with custard, and we baked them, and it was
So good.
So good, guys.
But I do agree with you, Bruce. Peach cobbler
cobbler.
is overrated.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like an apple turnover, not that good.
No, but an apple crumble.
Apple
Delicious.
crumble. is
A
alright.
good apple crumble. Yeah.
Oh, rhubarb pie or rhubarb
a
crumble is
rhubarb
delicious.
crumble,
That's
delicious.
number one. That's the
Yes.
best pie or crumble you can have.
Yeah, rhubarb. Creme brulee.
I agree with you.
I think it's not great.
I agree with
I would
you.
much rather have a
Creme
pudding.
brulee isn't that great.
Or a, what's the word of that type of pudding? The Japanese style pudding with the
creme caramel?
Yeah, kind of like a creme
I
caramel.
don't mind a creme
I
caramel,
would much
but it's not
prefer to
great.
have a creme caramel over creme brulee. I'm not fond of creme brulee. Oftentimes you break through and it's like, what is this on the inside? There's nothing really here. It's like poorly made custard. It's not done a
Oh,
good.
you know what
no
I
one's
do
done a good
love?
job. Go on.
Don't have it very often. A souffle.
Donuts. Oh.
No, I mean not anymore. I don't have donuts
Yeah.
very often, but souffle,
souffle, yeah.
delicious. A good souffle.
Yeah, I would agree with you. My first introduction of a souffle
Holding
was
for
in
deployment. Take
Recess.
this time to warm up.
Oh,
You know
right.
when Mikey makes a souffle.
Oh right, yes.
And I remember thinking, like, what is that? What is that? It's deflating. And then when I was older, I tried one and I was like, oh, I see. I kind of see why this is a big
I
deal.
get what you're trying to
I
do.
get it. I don't know where that came from, but oh,
Yeah.
what did you?
I just fell off the building.
Yeah, just blop right down and break your
I
leg.
decided to not deploy the parachute.
Why?
I don't know.
It is like, it does put an X on your back, I guess, when the parachute's deployed, because everyone can see what type of souffle
So I
Narendra.
can speak about it. Also, if
Wait,
I read it, it
Peach
becomes-
hasn't
It would be
tried Peach.
cannibalism.
Oh right, it would be cannibalism. You're right, Peach. You're absolutely
correct.
right.
You were absolutely correct, Peach. Oh, that's funny.
It was actually just a
Oh.
regular vanilla souffle. Plain Jane, nothing too extreme. We haven't made banana souffles. I've made a strawberry souffle as well.
Did you make souffles in school once?
I've never had a lemon souffle.
Oh, lemon souffle, not it. Oh, a tartar citron, a really good tartar citron, delicious.
Training is over.
Really,
Time to
really
see what
good.
you have learned.
Yes. Yeah, lemon souffle, not it. I've never been a fan of like choux puffs.
Oh, puffs.
You know the choux pastry, H-O-U-X, choux pastry. With
What would
the
you say?
Choux.
Yeah, how do you
Choux.
spell it?
C-H-O-U-X.
That is correct.
Oh, this guy. How did you spell it? Yeah, this guy. Right here.
Indy, I did like 5 years of French.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
And I'm also a dessert enthusiast. I know how to spell shoes. Despite the fact it sounds like footwear, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I've never been a particular fan of it. It's like kind of just subpar interior of like some sort of cream, creme, sort of, ganache on the inside. It's like, no, you need to do more than this. You need to do better.
It's like a cream puff, giant cream,
Cream puff.
puff.
No,
yeah.
it's not for me.
Like the profiterole is just a big one. Don't love it.
Yeah, never. Those profiterole towers, no. No, absolutely not. Not for me.
I can't wait for Thanksgiving here in the States. I am gonna bake 5 different desserts.
Oh.
Oh, tell me what the desserts are going to be.
You know what? We made
Justin!
what was it?
Hey,
I was
wait,
too
what was
I was
that?
too focused on
What
the
was that,
damn desserts.
Narendra?
We made a pumpkin pie.
Oh, our sister made
and
us
it
a
was
pumpkin
actually
pie.
good. No, we helped. Sorry, I helped.
Fine, he helped. Fine, I'll say he helped.
Yeah, but it was our sister.
Yeah. He like handed her the cans and opened them for her.
I did
Maybe
the
did some
important stuff, yeah.
stirring and stuff like that. And when we tried it, we finally understood
Be advised. Fog is lifting.
the
Visibility is increasing.
finally understood the reason why. Like, oh, pumpkin pie in America, Thanksgiving.
Be active.
I finally got it. You know, I did finally get it. I understood.
I've not tried pumpkin pie. I've even tried low.
Not tried pumpkin pie. Yeah, I feel like desserts one of those things. Like when if you eat out or go to restaurants, get takeaways and stuff. If there's a dessert you've never tried, read through what it is, the description, and just see if you like it. Because honestly, the joy it brings when you find a new thing that you love, and it's even more joyful when it's something that's sweet.
Hostile UAV in the area. UAV active.
It's so good.
I don't love a key lime pie, to be honest. It's something I thought I would like, but I just never did.
Yeah. I tried a key lime pie and it was like, this isn't for me. This is not for me. Please, Bruce, tell me the desserts you're going to be making. Tell me so I can
Wait, did I
feel
see
included.
Justin in there?
Yeah.
Justin, how you doing, toy collector? Justin, how you doing?
I will say, we also tried, what was that? A while ago, that was a very American thing. I'm trying to think. There are certain things that you hear about and you would never really get to try. Like things like pumpkin pies, they're not very common here. It's not all. Maybe it's American food. And nowhere here could you find pumpkin pies, like in restaurants or things, because despite the fact there are sort of burger shops and whatnot, they're not going to be carrying.
No.
They're not going to be. That is what I would call American cuisine outside of like good quality barbecue. There aren't that many American style barbecue places here in London either. There are a couple that come with like festival locations, but it's not like permanent location stuff. so it's unlikely that they're gonna have those things.
Advise you move to the safe zone
I'd
now.
rather have sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato
Not
pie.
had that.
I would like to try a sweet potato pie. I would. Like the most delicious carb.
Narendra and Indai, how
You know? We're doing good, my guy.
Doing good.
Sorry, my eye is twitching.
Non-Sensei is in charge of the.
Chatting today.
I am
He's
chocolate fan.
in charge of the
chocolate dishes.
gaming. And hope you're good too, my guy. I'm a chocolate fan. I've tried different types of chocolate dishes. You know, when I was younger, I used to be a real fan of chocolate, and I still am. Like individual, like I will eat chocolate. Narendra's not that much of a fan of chocolate.
Yeah, I don't.
It doesn't
love
bring him
chocolate.
much joy, but I will say a good quality chocolate cake or a chocolate torte. It has to have something with a little bit of bitterness. Maybe some cream on the top that goes with it, or perhaps something orangey beside it. Chocolate and orange, very classic combination. Yes, I recommend. Not a fan of chocolate cake very much. Chocolate cakes always seem subpar. The flavouring is just not there. It's normally all. Please say hi. Hi.
Hey, L.
Hello, L.
Hopefully, I won't be taking any more L's in this game at least. But we're gonna do our best to try and get some W's. We've got 1 3rd place and 1 5th place and 1 17th place.
17th was the beginning.
It was
okay?
the beginning. We were just warming up.
Right at the start.
All right. But 3rd and 5th is all right.
3rd and 5th, I would even say it's
Jack Jesus is, you know, he's doing bits. I wouldn't say he's the entire building, but
not the entire building.
Can you say hi as he does?
He is the building.
It's your
Can you say hi?
birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. L, is this a reference to Death Note? Is this a reference to Death Note, your name? Perhaps. Perhaps it is. Oh, the dog has woken up. The dog has been moving around. The dog has gone back to sleep. Very nice. Yeah, to L and everyone else in the chat, any dessert recommendations?
Enemy
We've been
UAV
chatting about it
active.
for a while. I kind of still want to continue to chat with it. Jens. Jens. I've never heard that name before. Sounds nice. Happy birthday, Jens.
Napoleon cake.
They're making a
Pavlova and red velvet.
cheesecake. Could be a blueberry one. Tiramisu, delicious. Napoleon cake. Pavlova and red velvet.
I've heard of a
What's a
Napoleon
Napoleon
cake.
cake?
I've heard of it, but I can't place my finger on what it is.
Please tell me.
What a pavlova as well.
Pavlova.
I like a good pavlova. It
He
needs to
is.
be like properly
He is a
sweet in the
pavlova
right
fan.
ways, but it can be delicious.
A cheesecake. A blueberry cheesecake. That does sound good.
Get a blackberry cheesecake.
He's
in
not a
there.
fan of blueberry.
I don't
Never
like.
has
That's
been.
just my own thing. I don't love the blueberry.
He's never been a blueberry fan. Blackberry, yes, he'll eat it. Strawberries, raspberries. Everyone has their favourite types of fruits, you know?
Yeah.
Friendly UAV online.
Though I
Enemy
will say I
UAV
much
overhead.
prefer blueberries to raspberries and blackberries because the seeds in raspberries and blackberries always get stuck in my teeth. And it's just irksome. It's like when you eat lamb and lamb gets stuck in your teeth. It's irksome compared to other meats when you eat them. No issue. Right?
Stylist video when.
Raspberries sweetest Taylor's video when? Sweetest Taylor's video when? Maybe soon, who knows? It's possible. It's possible. I will say that raspberries and blackberries, technically, they're not fruits per se, they're drupes. Because their seeds sit on the outside, rather than a fruit where the fruit is encased. The seed normally in the fruit is encased by the fruit, of the flesh of the fruit.
French cake.
They are in fact drupes instead. Thank you, Elle. I like that you're here
UAV
too.
active.
A Napoleon cake is a
Head to
Russian
the safe
cake.
zone now.
It is like the Milfoy French cake. Wow, I didn't
Mortar
know.
support incoming!
That's so intriguing. Bye bye, Elle. It was nice having you here. You can stick around if you want.
Hope you have a good birthday.
Have a nice birthday. Yes, indeed. Yeah, milfoy can be delicious. They can be too much sometimes. Sometimes you can try a milfoy, or perhaps maybe it's similar with Napoleon cakes, where the layers of the layered pastry are too thick and therefore can't be broken
Be
easily,
advised, enemies deployed a buy
which is a
station.
problem because it means you can't cut through it with a fork nicely, and it will just kind of crack and kind of smush the interior of the. Is it creme brulee on the inside? I think it's creme brulee on the
UAV on
inside. Will smush out when you're trying to break through the layers. That's one issue that's often found with a milfoil and potentially with a Napoleon cake also. The second issue, oftentimes people can't get the right consistency on their creme pat. So the creme pat, they add gelatin to it, but then it stays in place too much. And so you've got, sometimes it's a double whammy where the layering of the pastry is too thick, it's been layered too thick, so it's too difficult to crack through. And so that's smushing down on this gelatinized creme pat that's just smushing everywhere, and then the pastry does not crack, and it becomes an absolute mess to eat. And that is absolutely wrong. That is incorrect. It shouldn't be made like that. That's just sad. That's just really, really sad. I don't know why I'm speaking so passionately about this. Oh, I just saw someone running.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Oh, there's someone there who just did a peeky peek.
Where?
Over here. Over there, their body just popped up
Hostiles
real
dropping
quick.
into the area. Watch the skies.
Non-sensei, you can be a food critic.
Could I be a food critic? Oh.
She could.
Would you say that my assertion about milfoil would also be true for Napoleon cakes? I am critical about things, especially when it's something so tasty and you've tried a tasty version of something. When you try it again at a different location, you just wonder, oh, why isn't it like the way I tried it previously?
I think maybe it's non-sensei the eater.
Non-sensei eats?
Non-sensei eats, maybe?
I don't love eating on
Eating with
though.
non-sensei?
Adjusting prices.
Yeah,
Target down.
it's possible.
Marking the rest of them.
I kind of agree with you though, right? There's something about when you try a good version of a food. Damn. Hi, Skyna! Skyna, you're funny.
Yeah, this
You
is
got
extreme.
it, though.
They've definitely gone hard R with this one. Almost got. He had so much time to get me. I broke his last shield as well. Look, did you see that?
Wow, he really did have
He
time.
he tried to throw a knife at me.
Thanks.
I was done by Blackpink. Look at that.
Blackpink getting
The most overrated K-pop group of all
They're
time.
currently under fire.
Oh, why?
So basically, 4 Blackpink members, right? All superstars, around the world. Apparently, 2 of them are
Let's
not
go.
resigning.
Ah.
And I think it's Lisa who's just confirmed she's going to be doing a show at a very famous cabaret location in Paris. I think it's called the Black Horse. It's very well known. Loads of people have done shows there. And people in K-pop from Korea aren't enjoying that. Because they're like, no, it's too sexy for Korean pop. But, you know, they're now worldwide stars. They're on a worldwide stage. It's their choice what they do with their image, right? We're doing well, Skynut. Thanks. How are you? How's your week been, my guy? Bruce, I should have the channel, but that's not going to happen. She hesitates.
She does hesitate.
I do hesitate. You're right. How wow, you've seen a lot of our content. Perhaps it's also the issue, right? When we're on camera, we are being ourselves. Like, we are a bit more energied version of ourselves, but we're still being ourselves. So you can see what I am in my regular life, how I hesitate in my regular life. Non-sensei eats could happen. I don't want to be just like a food critic. I feel like it's something that could happen, but I don't actually know that much about the field. I just am opinionated, which perhaps isn't the best bet. That's just, I'm judgmental without having the knowledge, you know? And
No, you got the knowledge. Come
do
on.
I have the
You
knowledge
got the knowledge.
though? Do I?
You watched Man v Food enough over the years.
Oh, we watched a lot of Man v Food growing up. A lot of Man v Food. Yeah, that was like on constantly when we were younger.
I mean, I say younger, it's like when we were teenagers.
Yeah,
When we
early
were younger
teens.
in the UK, we only had like 4 channels on the television, and that was
Yeah,
it.
that was it.
But
Yeah.
it improved significantly.
Oh yeah,
Became
the
more
world was
mainstream to have
opened
more
up.
channels.
Yeah,
And it
exactly.
became cheaper as well.
Yeah,
Invite how's the driving?
driving not going great. Driving have not been driving.
Justin, I swear, you and my older sister are the only people who asked that question to her. The only people. No one else asked that question.
It's true. Oh.
And more people need to, so it shames her into actually driving.
Look, I found it, it did not work.
Regular
didn't.
people have opinions too. We want
Regular
to see
people have
authenticity
opinions
sometimes.
too. We want
You
to
are
see
not scripted, so it
authenticity
could work.
sometimes.
But I am not sure it will work.
You are not scripted, so it could work, but I'm not sure what will happen. You know, in the future, I'm not going to rule it out. I'm not going to say, oh, absolutely not.
Take care everyone and see you next week.
Thanks for
Alright,
joining us,
Peach.
Peach.
Invite how's the driving?
Have a nice one.
Oh.
No, thanks. Appreciate it.
That was funny.
Like I said previously, not going great.
Let's see, where's
Yeah, we don't
a-
really script anything. I know back when the channel began, Narendra would script his videos to be like, I want to hit these points, and I don't know whether you ever wrote out full scripts got deaded by a lady.
We'll be back to finish the
Oh,
job.
what a little bitch I am being dended by a lady. Ended and needed at the same time.
You got ended.
Have a peachy day, lol.
Peachy day, that's sweet. That's a nice thing to say.
Cute. That was cute,
That
Bruce.
was a cute
That was
move.
some cute level
I don't
stuff.
know whether you're trying to be cute, but that was cute. Ordered the power.
There you go.
It does.
It's like you're
right?
part of the squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Who knows? Maybe one day there'll be a Power Locust collab between NarendraTheComic Nonsense and
Never
Power
know.
Locust.
Never
Don't
know.
rule it out.
Let's
Don't-
go with the smaller brands instead of the big boy brands. There's a
Hey,
chance.
I'll say maybe one day G Fuel. I'll say it. You have to put what you want out there in the universe.
You want a G Fuel ad? You want a G Fuel collab?
Oh, I wonder what Flair would go for. Maybe.
That is high level thinking. Only real top streamers generally get
You know what?
G
You know
Fuel
what?
ads.
You have to aim for what you want.
their own flavor.
I want to be up there with Pewds. Of course I do.
PewDiePie has 110 million subscribers.
Yes, but you don't have to have 110 million subscribers.
Habits.
I wanted to be the Bridgerton narrator when you wrote that. Oh, you're regular. Shall I narrate it for you in a received
your gear and
pronunciation
weapons.
accent?
Which
Go
part?
soon.
Regular people have opinions too. So
Sleeping habits are a little bit questionable, but they're getting better. It was that caffeine, man. It did me in. This is why when she said the G Fuel, I was like, I don't know, man. The caffeine is a little much.
yeah, but look, it's up to you deciding to.
I just got exploded.
That was like a chicken.
Yeah.
Whoa! And you also, it looked like you had.
Oh yeah. No, it just it's disgusting.
I've never. Wow, that was wild.
So you have to read something in the Bridgerton voice. Is that it?
Yes, though I have not seen Bridgerton. I'm sure it's just received pronunciation, right?
RP, yeah.
Regular people have opinions too. We want to see authenticity sometimes. I don't think that's the right voice though. What sort of voice is it in the Bridgerton?
It's probably a little bit sassy.
Regular people have opinions too. We want to see authenticity sometimes. You're not scripted, so it could work. But I'm not sure it will happen. LOL.
LOL.
One
That's
is
nice
over.
there.
Stand
That was
by for
nice.
deployment
Earlier when
to
I
the
was
Warzone.
reading aloud to myself and to the dog because he likes it when he's read aloud to, the Little Prince. And when I was reading versions of London to receive pronunciation accents. And I was very much enjoying myself, I must admit. I wanted to do a G one day.
What would the flavour be if you could choose it, huh?
Would I go for like a rhubarb and custard? I feel like that would go over very poorly.
Rhubarb and
I
custard.
feel like that
I would
could be
love it.
Rhubarb and vanilla. Like I feel like that could be really good or really, really bad.
Yeah, it could very easily.
Also
be
very,
disgusting.
very British, which I like. You know, we're born and raised Londoners.
There we go. See the Japanese.
Oh yeah, I see it. That was good. Really, voice acting in your future could happen. I don't know whether I want to be a voice actor though. I wouldn't mind doing book narrating, like you know, on a different book
Enemy soldier incoming.
narration platforms, audiophile book platforms. I don't want to name any names. People do. Oh, I look like a wraith.
After watching Bridgerton with your brother would be weird, lol.
Oh yeah, I know it's like a love story, isn't it? I have heard that some of the naughty scenes get quite intense, whilst still being what would be considered soft. Yeah, that would be kind of. I know it's huge. The books have sold very, very large quantities.
Good kill.
And
Marking the
there
rest
are
of that
like
squad
10
on
or
your
12
attack
of them, I
map.
think, in
Get
the
hunting.
series.
Enemy counter UAV is active.
This Texas heat, no joke SMH.
Toxicity. Oh, is it really hot where you
An
are?
enemy squad is hunting you.
Oh, that sounds
Stay
nice.
alert.
It's starting to chill off here. But then if it's too much, it's too much and you can't get cool. I've got a question
Hostiles
for you
dropping
guys.
into
Would
the
you guys
area.
prefer
Watch
to
the
be
skies. Your
too
squad mates
hot
back on
or too
station.
cold?
Good work.
For me, I would prefer to be too cold. Because too hot is you can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't do anything when it's that hot. But when it's cold, at least you can maybe try your best to try and warm up. But if you can't cool off, you can't cool off. You need tools to help you cool off, like water and fans and things like that, right? Compared to
Did you just refer to? Oh my god! I just heard you refer to water as a tool. I went, what the hell
cool
did
off.
I just hear? You
cool
just said
off.
when it's too hot, you need tools to cool off, like water. I didn't know water was a tool, did I?
Stop.
I'm sorry. I was
Stop.
shocked.
Stop it. There are two reasons for that. One, you can drink water to hydrate. You can also pat yourself down with water to cool yourself off. Don't at me. There was a reason.
Isn't I wearing Narendra?
There was a reason, guys. Yes, I am wearing Narendra's
She kind
hoodie.
of's taken it now for her own.
He gave it to me.
Yeah.
He did say, Indy, you wear this. So I said, okay, fine.
She has.
And I
She's
like
taken
it.
it
It's
for
cute.
her own.
It's large. It keeps me warm. It's nice.
Yeah.
Um,
People have said it looked better on her,
Yeah.
so I was like, all right, well, you can have it then, I guess. Because for me, it's just it's not baggy enough, but it's definitely too baggy.
yeah.
It's not to the point where it's extra baggy,
Yeah.
but it's too baggy to be a regular hoodie.
Yeah.
But it's not tight either, and it's not even like regular fit. So
Yeah.
it's just too big for me, but not big enough almost.
Yeah, but on me, it's very, very
Yeah.
large, so it just looks cute, you know, which is
Oh,
fine.
good. It looks good.
Sorry.
It looks
would you
good.
say it looks cute?
I don't know. You guys, if the people think if the people
No,
think
take
it's cute.
my word for it. It looks cute. Bruce said he's from the Caribbean, so you can handle the heat, right? Don't like the cold.
Yeah.
I get it. You get used to the climate around you, right?
yeah,
but despite
definitely.
that fact, here in Britain, we've been getting crazy hot summers. No one's used to it, and we've also been getting quite cold winters. We're also not used to that somehow.
Yeah. It's September now, and it's still like sunny most days. Wow, this is shocking.
Literally, the end of September, we had full sun today. Blue skies, no clouds.
Mr. Blue, come get it right, cause soon comes Mr.
Enemy
Night.
dropping into the
Creeping
AO.
over, yeah, my hand is on your shoulder. Never mind, I'll remember you this. I'll remember you this way, Mr. Blue Sky. Please tell us why I never hide. Da, 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 da. Where did we go wrong?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Don't know the words, but catching the flow, you know?
That's what it is.
Narendra, the Green Lantern backpack, look fire. I need me one of those.
Ah, it's a
That's
good-
an oldie but goodie.
It's lasted a long time. It got stolen and it still came back to me. Alright?
First moments. Yeah, it did. It did.
No, oh no.
Oh, it's
Enemy
funny.
dropping into the AO.
See, we need to stop singing so much, you know?
No, you need to stop singing so much. You're the one. Oh.
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 Oh, that
What
looks
happened
like a
to this
pretzel.
dude?
My man's pretzeled.
How did he end up there?
He fell and he just got caught.
Oh no! Oh, that was not fun. That was not fun at
You
all.
got scoped down. You got
I
dead
got
in one
scoped.
shot.
I was about to just
Wow.
shoot him
Wait,
in the
you
the
didn't
bollocks.
even hear that first shot.
No, I did,
you
but I
did,
just kept
you did
moving in
too.
the circle
Wow.
that way, less like to hit. But then I stopped for a second. He
Oh,
just got me.
Bruce just said, was that a short, worthy moment? I think this one was just then of him being got just then.
Now
I
you
think
deploy
that
to the
was.
war zone.
I think that was. Apparently, I've never been on live television before. And apparently,
She little bish.
no.
No, big bish. Are you big bish?
Big Bish!
You big bish.
Big Bish is gonna start getting big!
You're gonna start working out, huh?
Gonna have to get some muscles.
I mean, I just bought you a gym membership,
Yeah, no,
so
yeah,
I
this
bloody
is
well hope
exactly
so.
the reason. Why do you think I'm saying Big Bish gonna get big? Need it. I need it. I need to gain some level, some modicum
Survive and
of
your team can
physical
redeploy.
health.
Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
Town centre? The town centre.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Uh-oh. Wow, that's quick. Can you not like get splashed against buildings? You're coming in too quick.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
A lot of these shitheads are in here, 100%.
Oh, they're gonna be coming up. Whoa.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I was putting down a bloody claymore. I was like, he's down there. I knew he was down there. I was putting a claymore down. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying.
Oh wow, that was. I gasped. I went.
Researching. Go get your revenge.
That wasn't the one. There.
Revenge.
That was not the one. It wasn't the two either. Ah, damn.
Uh oh.
Yeah,
Has
that
your
guy's
guy
gonna
also
get- he's
got
gonna
and
get
got?
Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Uh oh.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
This is definitely not the best gun to be having here.
Enemy
Where's your
soldier
teammate?
incoming.
Trying to put down a claymore in case people come. Now you've got the time.
Mortar
Mortar
support
strike
incoming.
inbound.
Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh.
Gas is moving.
Grenade out.
Marked remaining
My dude,
operators from that
what are you
squad.
doing?
Hunt them down.
Oh, no, 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 no! Ah, no, 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 no.
Marking enemy.
Oh my god, they're about to wipe the whole squad. Oh, that ain't it. That ain't it. That is not the one. That isn't any of it. That's not even a number, 16.
That was
Not in my book.
easy.
In my book.
That was too much. Tupac. Oh, we heard about this. Tupac's presumed killer was arrested
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah,
We were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
wait, what?
It's been quite a long
It's been
time.
a very
that
long
one.
time. What did this guy do? Come in and confess with like incredible
Yes,
detail
it was me.
for
What-
things
what
that
happened?
hadn't been in the media?
Hmm.
How do you just accept that? That just sounds silly.
Ah, someone needed to put away, I guess. It just took 20 plus years, 25
Yeah.
years. Was it 30 years? I don't
20
know.
years at least.
Something like that.
Right? That just sounds silly. The police were like, oh, you know what we need? That we know what would look good for us right now? Putting someone away for this?
How about,
We're doing a
how
good
about you
job.
focus on the actual other
Other things
criminal
happening?
activity that's happening now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Uh-oh.
What?
Nothing. I just feel like this quiet's not going to last long.
It's not. You enjoy this quiet.
I'm enjoying this
Yeah.
quiet. Ugh.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the
wasn't
skies.
long at
Check
all.
your gear and weapons.
Oh no!
Reload soon.
Can you get people while they're in the air?
Yeah, you can.
That's so cheeky. Oh no! Oh no!
Enemy soldier.
He wrote a book and hinted that. Wow, that is wild.
You wrote a book. I was paying attention.
No, the guy who was the killer.
Oh,
He wrote
right.
a book and hinted he was the killer. Wow. The thing is, I look at that and it's like, did you just want notoriety?
I guess.
Wild. That
Hey,
really
people want the
is.
fame.
Yeah.
Just like you want a G Fuel clip. You don't
Right.
want one. You're like, hey, it'd be
It
nice.
would be nice. Here's the thing though, that would normally come with an absolute metric ton of subscribers, and I don't know how we would actually manage that. You know, that's the thing. Like, it does sound nice, but I don't know whether I want to become a quote-unquote public figure like that,
Training is over. Time to see what you have
because you
learned.
give up on many things. Like right now, with our small community that we have,
Hmm.
and we do appreciate you guys a lot, it feels kind of intimate, feels small, chatting with mates, that sort of thing, right? It doesn't always register that literally anyone from around the world
Can do at any
can stumble
point, yeah.
upon any video,
Yeah.
any live, because of the way that the channel's been going for the past few years. It doesn't feel like that, even though that is absolutely the truth and that's the way it is. It doesn't feel like that. But when you gain a certain level of
Survive to
subscribers
redeploy fallen
and
teammates.
notoriety,
Kill to bring them back faster.
everything sort of
changes,
changes.
All right, soldier.
Right, and I don't know whether I do want that change truly, because there are many costs that come with that.
You know, I'd like 10,000 subscribers.
10,000 subscribers does
That would be nice.
10,000 sounds pretty good. So any of you who haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing.
Hostiles dropping into
We
the
stream
area.
every
Watch the
Saturday.
skies.
From next week, we're going to be streaming
Oh shit.
Spider-Man. We've already completed the full game on the PS5.
Oh, I got me from that car.
We also already completed the full game on the PS5. We're just going to be running
Enemy
through the
operators are
challenges
tracking your
and
location.
the side quests that we have. And when Spider-Man 2 comes out, we are going to be
On
playing that.
Yep.
We're going to be absolutely
We're gonna be on that.
decimating these guys.
We're gonna be ready.
We're going to be swinging through absolutely technically deading people because that's kind of what the vibe was.
No,
For
no.
the DLC, there
But
were some of those moments.
Spider-Man wasn't doing that.
Yeah, you're
Come on.
right. We did see blood though in the DLCs for Miles
Yeah,
Morales,
we
which we
did.
didn't see before.
Have yet to give him his due. He will get
Wanting it or not, Narendra is a great YouTuber.
Asterisk.
People have yet to give him his due. He will get it. Yeah, it's true. It's true. He is right.
That almost sounded like a threat, Bruce. He will get it.
Counter UAV.
I appreciate it.
That's
though,
really
really.
sweet.
It's a lot of time.
Soon after 10k, it will happen. Maybe by Christmas. Be a great Christmas present. Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas.
That classic does it over there. He's already been shot up.
Outnumbered. There was Master Skywalker. There were too many of them.
There were too many.
What are we going to do?
What are we going to do? Oh, he had his eye on you for a while.
Yeah, he was scouting me there. Not in a good way, in a bad way.
That's a good way.
Yeah.
Time location.
Not in this, but
You're right.
in
It's
life.
like K-pop scouting
Yeah.
to
You
become
have
a K-pop
reinforcements inbound.
person.
Person.
Trainee, idol, that sort of thing.
Squad on your tac map.
Oh my
Get
God, he's like a
hunting.
bird.
Where's the bird?
Oh,
I missed the bird.
he's like a bird.
Oh,
He's flying.
I see.
Yeah.
This watching you play is starting to affect me.
Why? Are you getting that vertigo?
Well, you are not looking for gutter topics.
Vertigo.
and clickbaits and
Vertigo, yes.
Vertigo. Or you are not looking for gutter topics and clickbait. Yeah, we're not clickbait people.
Your
It
squad
just seems
mate is
disingenuous. We're just
redeploying.
wasting
Well done.
people's time.
Yeah. Is
You
that
know?
we'll make our stuff. If we think it's worth watching, then we'll tell you guys. If
Yeah.
not, we'll be like, okay, this is a pop-up video.
Yeah.
We're not going to really make anything today.
Yeah.
And we don't want to waste your time.
I think that's reasonable because there's only 24 hours in a day and there's only so much.
One shield. Not enough there. Excuses. Because I knew he was coming through there. Hey, I broke his shields though.
Yeah, but he's still dead with you.
Yeah, it's because I didn't have any shields.
Yeah.
I've just been researched.
I see. This is
Narendra
a lot.
You're redeploying.
Do a quickie. Justin, you dirty boy. When do you want me to do this quickie?
He means.
If you don't know, a
he
quickie
means-
has a different connotation in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it has the same connotation in America.
Does it?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think you know what you were doing there, Just. I think you were. You were fully aware.
Oh shoot! I was about
Maybe
to take
he'll
that.
do some pull-ups later.
I was about to take the helicopter.
Helicopter. Oh, the spinning is not it.
What is it?
It's oh god, you're still doing it. I have to
Yeah.
look away. It's starting to affect me mentally.
Doing something else here.
Yeah. Right, so it's an international thing. Yeah. Mhm. Let me quickly ooh,
Quickie call low.
Oh.
my phone is running out of battery, so I don't know whether that's possible. We also need to keep the chat up for
Yeah, my phone's on charge, guys, as
Apologies.
well, so it's off because I went for a run earlier.
We're
And,
detecting vulnerability in the
had
enemy's
like
network.
3%
Locate their
charge.
uplink
Oh.
stations and secure
And I
their
came back,
intel
and then the
before they go
football was on, so I
offline.
didn't put it on charge when the
Oh,
football
'cause
was
you
on.
were too focused
'cause I
on
was
watching
on
the
the
football.
It's like, no, this guy is falling apart right now. But the football was great.
He was having the time of his life.
Was that?
Yeah. He was jumping up and down, and he was having a laugh.
It was funny by the end of it.
Yeah, it was. By
Spurs
the end
ended
of
up
it.
getting the win.
Deployed.
By the end of it,
Yeah.
A brilliant ending, I must admit.
Mm-hmm. It was drama on a unbelievable level, right?
Yeah, it was. Narendra was sat there, he was so angry. He was like, we're down to the last minutes. I haven't done it.
No, you know,
They
I
haven't
wasn't
done
even
it."
angry, to be fair.
No, you know what?
I was
you were
disappointed.
concerned.
Yeah.
Like, you were
I was
sat, he was,
disappointed and
his
concerned.
shoulders
Like,
were hunched.
we should have
he was
got
kind
to
of
a better point in
frowning.
the game by then.
And then I happened to look over just
Friendly
as
fire
the
station
own
is
goal
ready.
happened. And Narendra, the glee, the pure joy that overtook his face when that happened, he jumped up, he was screaming. Bruce, please.
None of that, Bruce.
Bruce, please. Come on now. Come now. Let's not be silly
Bruce, you're a
here.
Tottenham fan, right? You are now. That's all I'm
Let's
saying.
not be silly here. I think there was someone in there.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
He was so happy. Give me a second. I'm just gonna have a quick snack. Oh, a full lock of weapons.
There you go.
You got gas moving in.
Target right here.
Enemy squad is tracking your position. Contract
I
failed.
don't like that.
Objectives
No.
out of range.
What do I not like?
That.
Precisely.
Thoughts on
You're
Fury's
getting the
announced.
gist of this.
Be
Wait,
advised,
Fury Usyk is
squad
announced!
leader is outside
When?
the safe zone.
Fury Usyk is announced. I was just talking to someone in the park today about boxing, and then talking about Fury and me being like, you know, he's not taking on any proper fights, and it's like he is the best of all time, but he's not putting himself in the best light by not taking these people on because he's fighting Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou is the previous MMA heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, right.
But Tyson Fury is fighting him in boxing next month or sometime this month. Because he didn't take the Usyk fight. So Usyk Fury is confirmed. Is confirmed.
Oh, right, okay.
This is what happens. Like,
Burn out of charge. No chance to see you.
I don't really. Instagram is once every few days I pop on that bad boy, you know. And it's weird. Some days I'll go on it like 3 times or 4 times in that day, but then I won't go on it for like 3 days.
Yeah.
You know, because otherwise you do that doom scroll.
Yeah,
You don't wanna
I've
do doom
also been
scroll.
trying to reduce my time on Instagram because it's very easy to just keep scrolling and then I look at it and I'm like, what did I do today? I've wasted my time. I don't want that.
Enemy resecured their network. It's over.
It's over apparently.
Hostile UAV in the area.
A jet ski, stop it! You can jet ski
Let's
about.
go.
Stop that's someone's head, baby. We're gonna start shooting at you.
Total and soon that's all that you up for real soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
wow.
maybe we
That'd
do
be
this type of
awesome.
stuff. If you guys are in London,
Yeah,
you know, we can have some type of meet-up.
we would love to. That sounds great. Driving like that is the most important in the world.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Oh shit. Just in that moment, huh?
That's not it.
That was not what I wanted to do there.
Get ready.
Idiot.
Resurgence window is about to
Absolute
close.
melon.
You've been using the word melt a lot recently.
It saves me from using other words.
I know, I get it.
You're losing round.
Stop again, you
What
idiot!
are you doing?
Oh, I did that to myself. I'm trying to figure this out underwater, you
Some
know?
of your team is still outside the safe zone.
That was, I must admit, that seemed like a silly move.
There are so many
Your
guys
squad
in
mate is
right
redeploying.
here.
Well done.
Oh, there's someone over there.
Resurgence is closed. No more second
Not what I
chances.
wanted.
ATV marked.
Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load up now.
I need to stay awake for this other guy. He's got 20 seconds to survive. I don't know if I will.
Brexit and France block is dope. Lol should do something like that in the future if y'all do a vlog style vid.
The Brexit and France vlog the stone.
Oh, you almost did
Lost
it.
that one. We'll come stronger next time.
Enemy marked.
Alright, okay. They were just waiting. They were waiting. They knew I was there.
They were hunting.
Couldn't go anywhere else.
They were hunting. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bye. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Narendra.
vlogging is a different skill entirely. You know, I don't know how good we would be at vlogging.
I feel like also the issue with vlogging is a lot of people vlog their days and the things they're doing and whatnot.
It just feels like too much, honestly. It feels like, you know, you have to be and have a certain style of editing to be able to do that. Not that we couldn't craft that, but with practice and stuff.
But maybe that style of editing wouldn't be true to who we are and the things we
We're
want to put
just
out.
lazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Because are you gonna? I mean, Non-Sensei is great, like talking for 5 minutes or an hour in this
Yeah.
case on stream.
Indeed.
But yeah, you know, editing is
It's
different.
true.
different
I have
case.
other skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ones that you don't know about, but I have them.
Cleaning. Non-Sensei is like she enjoys cleaning, which is that's a. Would you not say so?
Yesterday I had to clean up a slug and I nearly cried.
See, that's a very
No,
extreme
sorry.
case.
I was crying.
I wouldn't say you're good at cooking,
No, I'm not good at cooking.
but I would say you know.
You know what? A couple of weeks ago, after Darkly,
No.
you know, we were tying these.
She's like Aowen from Lord of the Rings at
Red.
cooking. She ain't it.
Yeah, it's not.
She ain't it.
For Darkly, a couple of weeks ago, I was my family and I we were tying these ties around Narendra's wrist, and they're normally dyed red, and this melt wore a long sleeve white shirt, cotton shirt. And then when he came home, he went, "Oh no, the red dye's gone all over the shirt." And I went, "Why did you wear the white shirt if you knew you were gonna? It was Darkly today, and we were gonna be tying things that were orange and red and yellow. And every year they bleed. Why would you ever wear it?" And he went, "Oh, you know, I don't know. I really like this shirt though. So maybe can you fix it?" And I had to use every skill I had in my books to take out those stains, those bright red stains. And he was sat there. don't nod to that. And he was sat there. I was saying, "Narendra, I've tried this and I've tried this and I've tried this." And he was like, "Oh, it's okay. I didn't like it much anyway." Sad face. I would make this sad face, and I'm like, "No, I have to fix it," even though he's the idiot who wore the white shirt. But I did fix it in the end.
She did fix it.
And he was like, "Oh, thanks." I'm like, "Only time I ever hear thanks from him." But I did fix it. And I was like, "Narendra, see, let me tell you something. When you get a big stain on like a white piece of clothing, always wash it in cold water, because hot water will set the stain." And he was like, yeah, it was going in one hand.
Do you know why? Because 2 days later I did it again.
I did it again. I fixed it, and he went, "Indeed." So I wore the white shirt again. I went, "Oh, so good." He went, "It's made on the white shirt again." I went, no, why would you do this?
And then you know what? I didn't wear it. I didn't wear it after that. I went, no, I don't want to push.
But then I
this.
fixed it again. It took a long time to get those stains off. I was really glad that I did, because he does wear it often.
Team out, you all have a good one.
Honestly.
All right, Justin. Thanks
nice
for
one,
letting me know
guy.
about the Usyk Joshua fight. Sorry, Usyk Fury fight. Do you know
Fury,
when
yeah.
it's happening? Is it confirmed with a date? Or is it not? Is it just no? We're going to arrange it after the Ngannou fight, basically.
What was that?
That was ranking up.
Oh, I see.
I've got a certain amount of
Kills.
now.
I see. You know, I will say, what I lack, Narendra has, so we make a great team.
And
Enemy
what I like
destroyed. Use your
Non-Sensei
attack map to hunt down
has
the
some,
rest of
and
them.
she just has more of what I have in some ways.
This guy can't even give me a freaking compliment.
I just gave you a compliment.
Yeah, you gave me a half-hearted compliment, please.
No, that was serious right there. Without a
Yeah.
doubt, that was. I went in on that compliment that time.
Yeah. It's also the thing, right? I know there are certain skills that I could gain, but right now there are other things that are taking up my time that I have to put priority on. Like cooking, at some point I will get better at cooking. I know I will. I just need to get to a place in my life where I can devote time to that. Right now I can't devote time to that. But it's something that I do want to get better at, and I know that I will. So I'm not worried about it. I have, like we said before, I've got those food critic palette, so if I make something, I'll know whether it tastes bad, and I'll figure out a way to fix it. Just right now, I don't have the time to give it. So I'm not worried about stuff like that. But Narendra's a good cook. He's not bad. He's pretty good. Considered.
The microwave, the rest of them, the air fryer racks, a good start for the
The microwave, a rice cooker, and an air fryer. That's a good start. Yeah. Oh, I will say I've changed my mind about a lot of things when it comes to cooking. When we were younger, we used to eat a lot of. Oh, you're okay. When we were younger, we used to eat a lot of food that was made with seed oils. I'm fully against seed oils now. They don't taste nice. They burn really easily. I much prefer cooking in butter. Give me butter all day, every day. I will eat it. I will enjoy it.
UAV overhead.
Give me meat that has been fried in butter. Give me food that has been cooked in butter, cooked with butter. Give me cakes that are made with butter, please. I don't want any oil cakes. Unless it's an olive oil cake. If it's like an orange cake with olive oil, that makes sense. That's delicious. Pistachios with it. You see where I'm going
Be
with that.
advised, part of your team is outside the
When we
safe
were
zone.
younger, it would mainly always be seed oils, you know, like a rapeseed oil or olive oil. Olive oil can be tasty, but more often than not, olive oil that you buy in the store isn't real olive oil. Even the like extra virgin olive oil, it's not real olive oil. It's being diluted with other carrier oils, and basically everywhere in the world, it's found like that outside of places where they grow actual olives and olive oil. So they produce it themselves. Vegetable oil, yeah, not a fan of vegetable oil. I'm not. Just give me butter.
Loadout drop
The
headed
flavour
your
is just
way.
way better. And if you make a mistake and you brown the butter, oh, delicious. Yeah, killing your budget, yeah. I see that. I do see that. It is very expensive.
So some other killing as well, just then.
Oh,
I just got.
oh, look at that. Open the door to your death.
No, they opened the door.
Oh, they opened the door
Yeah.
to your death.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
You're back on.
coconut oil, but it is not that tasty.
Yeah, coconut
coconut
oil.
oil.
The
I
only
agree, it's
cuisine
not
I
that
enjoy
tasty, is
having coconut oil in
Thai,
is
Malaysian.
South Indian cuisine.
Oh,
South Indian
Malaysian
cuisine.
cuisine is quite good. They have a lot of good
Yeah, they
curries
do.
with coconut
But
milk
they'll
and-
use coconut milk
Yeah.
or cream or desiccated coconut, like shreds of coconut, not coconut oil itself.
Yeah.
Coconut oil itself is tasty in
Mark
South
the
Indian
remaining operators
cuisine.
from that
Outside of
squad.
that, I don't
Hunt
like it.
them
I
down.
don't love it. I don't like it. Coconut, I've never been a big fan of
Target
coconut.
down. Marking the rest of
I
them.
don't think I ever will be. It's just not for me. It's just not something that I enjoy.
Run away.
Run away! Oh, they're
Okay,
stalking
yeah,
you.
basically run away. I ran away.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
They're also they've just gone down.
Let's go.
You played a game. Where are they? Is there someone
Oh,
there?
shit!
Oh shit! Jump!
Oh shit! There's
Oh,
someone
shit,
right there! No, get in the water. Get
Oh,
in
there's
the
someone
water,
over there.
get in the
Okay,
water,
yeah.
Get in the water. Get in the water.
You're, like,
No,
surrounded.
this is too light. There's too much
They're gonna
light
see
here.
you.
They're gonna see me.
They might see you moving. Do you want to stay in one place? They're less likely to see you if you stay in one place.
No.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Uh-oh.
Okay, alright. Reinforcements, okay.
Uh-oh.
One right there.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Can you get them? Can you get them before they get you is the question.
They set a mine! I would have got him, you know. Oh.
Oh gosh! No!
Did you just say I puppy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have got him. there. But they set the trap.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't
Got
do
in a trap. That's the president.
this. Yeah.
Remember the next line there?
I can't look back.
I'm not sure that's it.
Da, 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 da.
We are returning to the front.
I don't know.
That's the tune. That's the tune.
I'm being that sound of you being stabbed is just replaying in my ears. You're currently being gassed.
No.
Have you noticed?
No.
You've now moved away from that
According
zone,
to
have
who?
you? You're coughing.
I wasn't coughing.
And the green
the player
that was around
coughing
you.
in the game.
Right, I see.
Now.
Gas is closing in.
Right.
Have you guys seen Moving?
Moving? No, we have not.
What's that?
Good kill.
I must look up
Marking the
moving.
rest of that squad on your attack map.
Give me a
Get
moment.
hunting.
I will look up moving.
What is it? A movie? TV show?
I'm gonna guess it's a TV show. Maybe it's a film? Is it a K-drama?
Some of your team is still outside the safe zone.
Oh no, this is a Richard Pryor film. Perhaps it's not that. A Korean
Mark
drama.
the remaining operators from that
It's based on a
squad.
web series.
Hunt them down.
A group of teenagers with extraordinary abilities go head to head with some of the world's most powerful governments. Oh, the main character, one of the main actors in this was in oh, what was the name of that drama?
Target down. Marking the
There were
rest of
2
them.
seasons of it. Alchemy of Souls. One of the main characters in this. I have not seen it. Is it good? Do you recommend it? If you recommend it, then perhaps I will watch it. I'll give it a
What's
couple
it
of
about?
episodes. It's about extraordinary teenagers with abilities going up against world
With what
governments.
ability?
Abilities, yes. Yeah, she was in Alchemy of Souls, wasn't she?
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Alchemy of Souls was written by the Hong
I've not
sisters.
seen it.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of good
Oh, was
reviews.
this written by them as well?
No. But the main character, someone who's playing,
Right.
I'm guessing the
Severe weather is
supporting
moving into the
actress,
area.
lead actress,
Visibility will be low.
was in that. She was very good in that. Thinking of starting it today. Maybe I'll watch it.
Well, you watch it, the first few episodes.
And
let
let
us
us
know what
know
you think,
how it
and
is.
if you think it's good, then we'll
Yeah.
we'll
Our
we'll
lists
watch it.
just keep getting longer. They're never ending. They are never ending. If you do like fantasy though, I would recommend Alchemy of Souls. It's good. It's very star-crossed lovers. Very much the Hong sisters' MO. They came out with a banger. It has 2 seasons, surprisingly. Normally, K-dramas, it's a 1-season show.
Enemy UAV
But
active.
they got 2 seasons for that show, which was really, really good.
Enemy
Yeah.
UAV overhead.
Maybe
Good
we
kill.
will,
Marking the rest of that squad on your attack
maybe
map.
we'll watch it.
Get hunting. Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Enemy UAV active.
Yeah.
Fire sales done.
Oh,
Prices are back to normal.
one K-drama I have to recommend.
Yes,
If you
Alchemy
like
of
something
Souls is
that's
my
like,
Netflix list low.
yeah, it's good. It
Oh,
is
Hotel
good.
Del Luna, really good.
Hotel
guys,
Del
if you
Luna,
don't watch
absolutely
it.
brilliant. It's so good. Honestly, I cannot recommend it enough. But one K-drama that I will recommend, just because it's like fun and it's light, and there's nothing of kind of importance, so to speak, going on. Oftentimes you'll start a K-drama and it'll be really, really light, and then it'll be like, the world is ending. Their parents were murdered. There's a serial killer. Someone's after them for no reason at all. It's like they needed to write a 3rd act into this story, and they're like, oh, we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do, so we have to suddenly make it somewhat thriller vibes. And I don't love it when that happens, because you're not selling the story on those vibes. You're selling it on it being light and sweet. But something that is very much light and sweet. It's basically a rom-com. It's based on a web drama. It's called Business Proposal.
I did not like the ending.
It's so much fun.
You know what? Oh, I don't like that. I haven't seen the ending of it yet.
So I will say the ending of Hotel Del Luna made me sob. I cried
Oh,
for like the
no.
last 3 episodes straight. I was just crying. But I loved it because writing-wise, it was very, very well written. And thematically, I think it came to
Hey,
a
no
nice
spoilers.
place.
No spoilers.
I'm not saying anything, really. I'm just kind of saying words. But I can understand why perhaps you didn't love the ending of it. Yeah, I think,
Most Korean dramas have bad endings.
yeah, sometimes they don't always
You have
stick the
reinforcements
landing,
inbound.
I think Hotel Del Luna did a pretty good job of it. But it's also so difficult because when you've got that many episodes, 16 episodes, they're like 70 to 80 minutes each. That is a lot of content. And to then tie up all the loose ends in a way that's appropriate can be very difficult. But I think they did a reasonable job. I will say a K-drama that I really did enjoy was Goblin. I just saw a clip from it earlier today and I was like, oh, I remember this. It was so good. Such a great, great story. Once again, very much star-crossed lovers, but it did a really good job. The acting in it's really, really good. I will say one thing about Hotel Del Luna. The main character, Jan Manuel, I think her name's Manuel, is played by IU, Korean singer. She's so good. Oh,
Advise you move
okay.
to the safe zone now.
Something you need to watch, which also has IU in it, is called My Mister. It's really sad. It is heart-wrenching how sad this story is, but the acting is absolutely phenomenal. From her and from the main male lead, it's incredible. It's so, so good. I definitely recommend My Mister. I think it's available on Netflix.
I have seen it.
You've seen it. Did you like it? It is heavy. I will admit. It's not a light, ha-ha funny. It's a hefty one. But it was good. As far as I'm concerned, it was very good. I think of something else that I've watched. Too heavy, yeah, very heavy. You have to be in the right sort of place to want to be able to watch something when it's that heavy. Because if you're not in the mood for it, it's just gonna kind of unsettle you. But I found it. If you are in the right place to. Where Stars Land had. I have not seen that. I've not seen Where Stars Land. I did recently watch A Korean Odyssey. I think that's also by the Hong sisters. It was with Lee Sung-gi. I think it was Lee Sung-gi. Let me check. Hong sisters.
UAV
Yeah.
in the area.
A Korean Odyssey. People didn't love it as much as.
It is good.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll have to add it to the list. Yeah, there are some really. One thing that I never finished was it's very odd for me. And I normally try to do my best to finish shows. Was It's Okay Not to Be Okay. It's with who is in that? It's Okay Not to Be Okay. Yeah, I didn't love the Korean Odyssey ending. I understand the Hong Sisters MO, Star-Crossed Lovers. I didn't enjoy the ending too much. It felt kind of jarring with the way that they've done the story, though I do see why they ended it like that. It doesn't mean I have to It's Okay Not to Be Okay. I didn't finish it. I got maybe 4 episodes in, and then I stopped. I couldn't do it. I don't know what it is. Rush. Oh, I see.
You made it to the top 10. 25 remain.
That was actually.
You just marked that time. So we will get over to it.
Oh, one thing that's on my list is another production with IU in it. It's called The Producers. I know the main guy from It's Okay Not to Be Okay is also in it.
All right.
It's on my list, but because these shows are 16 episodes long, an hour-long episodes normally at least, this is an investment of my time to pick a show to stick with, because I don't regularly do not finish shows. I do my best to try and work my way through them, especially because it is normally a 16 episode season. There are certain points where you have to get to see where the story is going. It's not always clear from the first episode, so you have to give it longer. But The Producers is on my list. I probably will watch that at some point. You're going to choose a different location.
Better on Lawless Lawyer.
I've not seen Lawless Lawyer. There are so many shows, and I know a lot of them are very well received and very good. I saw a clip recently of... Was it Still 18? No, not Still 17. It was based on... it was a show that was based on... You know the Zac Efron movie?
Yeah, I have to take a week break after watching a CD-ROMer. They are so long.
Yeah.
That heavy.
No, it's just there's so many episodes and there's so many hours you have to put into it, right? Yeah, it can be a lot. I know that recently Black Knight with Kim Woo Bin was very well recommended. I think it's only got 6 or 7 episodes. They cut it down because it was Netflix production. People did recommend that to me, but I don't know whether I want to watch a show about a post-apocalyptic world. I'm sure Kim Woo Bin will do a great job. Yeah, there are many. Oh, one thing that I have not watched yet is Little Women. I know a lot of people said it was heavy, so it's on my list, but when I'm in the mood for something heavy, I will watch it. Because sometimes you're just not in the mood for something like that. You want something light, something airy, something that's not
Again,
going
my
to
life is so good.
become,
Narendra would love it.
again, my life. Oh,
What's that
okay.
about?
I'll have to... Is it about reincarnation? Oh, I know... See You in My 19th Life? Oh, no, Because This Is My 19th Life? No, Because This Is My Last Life is one show, and then See You in My 19th Life is a different show. Both have been recommended to me. Again, My Life. Again, My Life. Young Prosecutor.
All right.
Oh, I know the guy in this.
Mm-hmm.
He's been acting since forever.
Since forever.
Yeah, he's had so many roles. He was in Moon Lovers Scarlet Heart. Yo, right. Okay.
I haven't heard.
And
of that
Lawless
one.
Lawyer with So Ye Ji. Okay.
Because This Is My First Life is okay.
This is my first life.
Because This Is My First Life.
Because this is my
Because
first
This Is My
life.
First Life
That's
is the
name
title.
That's the title.
Yeah. So Again My Life. I'll add Again My Life to the list. This is a
Adding
lot.
more things to our lists.
His list is
This
getting
list
so
is
long,
getting
my
big,
guys.
big, big, big,
My
big,
guys, the list
boy.
is getting...
I hated the ending.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That was also with IU.
Seems to be a theme here. The endings don't end very well.
So
Oh wait, Bruce, have you seen Hellbound?
Oh, Hellbound, my guy. Heavy.
Heavy.
Very heavy.
But surprisingly good.
I think the ending was
Yeah.
sublime.
Yeah.
I don't say this often. This is one of those shows that's basically a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yes.
Yes, did you like it? Outside of the fact that it is quite a heavy show, you know?
I thought there was so much thought that went into the construction of the story.
Yeah,
I needed
really
a month
well
break there.
done. Yeah, we did the same thing. We watched it and we needed a break. In fact, we started watching I think we started watching How I Met Your Mother afterwards or something
Just to
because
get
we
in a
needed
different
something light.
headspace, yeah.
Because it was so heavy, but it was so well done. Right?
Welcome to Al Mazrah.
Yeah, Again My Life,
Exploring,
we'll have
looting,
to
and securing intel will
have to
open
add the
access
list.
to missions and targets. Expect resistance from local
Oh,
forces and
the other
watch for
day-
other operators in the
The other day,
AO.
Narendra was like, have you heard of this thing called Gauss Electronics? She went, yes. Why do you know that? I said, oh, it's a K-drama. I know one of the main characters in it has been in a few other things. He played one of the guys in It's Okay Not to Be Okay. He played the son of the politician. And Narendra was like, how do you know that I was talking about Gauss Electronic? I said, why do you know about it? And he said, I just saw a recommendation for it and I was going to ask you about it. How do you know? I said, well, I'm in this sphere of watching K-dramas, being aware of people's recommendations and stuff, so I just know about it. And he was like, you haven't watched it? I said, no, I haven't watched it. He went, then how do you know about it? He was so like, what on earth are you doing? You are aware of it, but when you watch these things, people make recommendations and they plant themselves somewhere in your brain, and somehow they fall down here and there, right? I'll write down Where Stars Land as well.
The actor from Moon Lovers and Again My Life, the so good in the power of evil, and Scholar Who Walks the
I
Night.
have not seen it. So many people have recommended it. So many people. Scholar Who Walks the Night also has been recommended to me. See,
The power of evil is a masterpiece.
a masterpiece. Oh, see, with the word you've thrown around a word like that, I have to watch it. Right. Okay. Okay. I guess I have to. I recently watched. It was maybe about 6 months ago. It was. What was it called? One second. If you're saying it's a masterpiece, then I guess I have to.
I'm hit!
You should watch it like now.
Like now, that good. I watched a show with. Oh, what's that called? Oh gosh, I can't remember the show, so I kind of have a reference. So it was by. was with Kim Ji-won in it recently. What was it called? My Liberation Notes. My Liberation Notes was so beautiful, yet it had this heaviness to it that I actually had to take a break when I was watching it because I just couldn't take it. I was going through a bit of a rough time when I watched it, and so everything that was going on in the show was really hitting home. I think the writer did an absolutely incredible job with that story. Though I will say, if you're not someone who's familiar with some of the things that the characters are going through, you might find it very boring to watch because it has this slow burning pace that often maybe isn't seen in K-dramas like this. So some people might not enjoy it like that for that reason, but My Liberation Notes was absolutely lovely. It was great. I guess Flower of Evil has to go on the list. I know a few years ago I watched Fight for My Way with Park Sejun and Kim Ji-won, which was nice. It was fun. It was lighthearted. I like it. I like it when you can find those just lighthearted shows that are just there for fun, because too many K-dramas go down that route, like I said, of just out of nowhere, terrible things happening. And it's like, no, you didn't need this for the story. Why are you doing this? I watched funny and heavy K-dramas, but there were some I could not finish. Yeah.
Attack map to locate contracts awarding cash.
It is kind of...
In the area, keep your eyes open.
Yeah, I guess Flower of Evil the list will absolutely really soon. Like, not immediate, but like absolutely really soon we're going to have to start watching that. But he has to finish Hotel de Luna first. He has to get back into it to then finish it. I do know there's going to be a Hotel de Luna version made in America. It's been already like talked about that they've bought the rights to be making a version of it. I don't know how that's going to go, to be honest. I feel like a lot of the charm that they found for the story was based in Korean myths, and Korean legends, and Korean culture. And to try and translate that to America is difficult because I feel like you don't have as long a history to work with for cultural things. Like, there is an episode with a tiger, and the idea that the tiger is the emblem of Korea and whatnot, and as you watch the episode, it's really well done. I don't know how you do that in America. You can't do the same with Eagle. It just doesn't have the same fit, because unless you're kind of pulling on Native American references, but they're not going to be known all the way around America, so it's not going to hit the same compared to in Hotel de Luna, where they're using references that are known to all Koreans all over. Right? And also, if you're into a little bit of K-culture, K-dramas, you'll understand the reference. And even if you don't, it's done so beautifully that if you don't understand the reference, it's okay. I don't know whether they would be able to do that for the American version. It was so well written. Maybe you didn't like the ending, but the majority of it was.
Because it helped me with depression.
Oh, I loved Strong Girl Bong Soon. I loved it. But I know they're going to be making not a second season, but another show in the same universe. And I don't know whether that's going to work. Yeah, it was so much fun. I do know that the main lead, Hyun-sik, was really into the girl who played Bong Soon, but then she was also into him. They supposedly had crushes on each other when they were filming, but they wanted to both keep it super professional, so they never said anything. And then, like, the moment had passed by the time they'd potentially ever spoken about it. But you can really see their chemistry when they're on screen. It's absolutely brilliant. It's so much fun.
Moving here.
It's silly, but in the best way. Yeah, I would also recommend. I'm trying to think of another.
I understand some
Anything
references
else?
now because I watched at least 50 CD.
Right, yeah, see? So it does change your ability to understand things. Sorry, someone else there? This guy there.
Needs a season 2.
Vagabond, I've not seen Vagabond, though it's on my list. Vagabond is on my list. The guy from A Korean Odyssey is in it, right? I know a lot of people were calling for a season 2 for Vagabond. Have you seen like Vincenzo? I know it's Song Joong Ki in it, and people said that it was very good. Yeah, I also haven't watched The Glory. It's just too heavy. I don't need that heaviness in my life. I know that the main characters, Song Hye Kyo probably, I know she was incredible in it, but I just don't know whether I want to partake in such a heavy story right now. I'm in a good place, and when I watch things that are super heavy, it affects me. The Vincenzo is good, not The Glory. Dramedy. Oh, okay. I see. Maybe it gets added to the extended list, you know? If Flower of Evil is an immediate list, there's also the extended list, you know? It is difficult though, because as many recommendations as I do get,
Not heavy in my opinion.
I don't know whether I can watch them. There's only so many hours in a day. Though I do have a friend who's watching K-dramas who'll start watching it in the morning and have finished it by the next morning, like on a weekend. And it's like, yo, that's just so much content within the space of a day. You've just...
Comedy, but there is some drama in it.
Okay, I see.
Primary target destroyed. Move to secondary.
Oh, one thing I do want to watch is Hot Stove League. I am someone who loves a good sports film, and Hot Stove League is that. You know, the underdog story. It's on my list. When I fancy watching something with an extended version of a sports film, I will watch that. So I saw a clip and I was like, oh, this is really lovely. Perhaps I will watch it.
Effective fire!
Could be heavy. Okay. Well, maybe I'll dip my toe in. You know, I'll dip my toes in, see whether it's for me, and then knowing that perhaps I will, if I don't continue watching it right now, I will continue to watch it at some point later. Right?
Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
Yes.
But Flower of Evil is a masterpiece.
Okay. Despite the fact it's a bit heavy, I'll watch it anyway. Like, if it's that good, then I won't mind.
One of the best CD-ROMs I have ever seen.
Ever seen? That is a bold statement.
Marking buy station.
How long have we been streaming now? We've probably been streaming for like 2 hours, plus upwards
Yeah.
of 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours 10 minutes. Okay. Ooh, that was a loud bang. That was a really loud bang. Have you seen The Witch? Bruce.
Marking buy
I've been recommended it
here.
because I know Kim Da-mi is in it. I've been recommended it repeatedly. I know there's like a season 2, so to speak. People really did love it. But I don't know whether I want to watch it. Because it looks kind of heavy horror. Horror slash
I've seen The
heavy.
Witch.
You have seen The Witch. Do you recommend it? And if so, did you like the season 2?
I have not seen the second part.
It's okay. See, that's not the glowing recommendation I was.
It's
I was
okay.
hoping for.
It's not great.
It's not the glowing recommendation I was hoping for. But Flower of Evil was. Ooh, this is starting to affect me.
It's starting to affect you.
Yeah.
You're getting weak in the head.
I'm just gonna take this off.
I mean, I've got, so...
Yeah, you're just watching.
I'm just watching someone else.
Play.
Pretty much, yeah.
Are you going to be able to join the game again? Or are you going to have to wait for...
He's gonna have to try and bring us back. There's 12 minutes left. I don't know what this is.
12 minutes.
Oh, well. Gameplay.
That is a long time.
I think he's reviving him, see?
I see.
And they'll probably revive me, maybe.
Would you recommend Lawless Lawyer for Narendra, Bruce?
That sounds like an intriguing
Enemy
premise.
operators extracted a weapons
Would you
case.
recommend it for Narendra?
The actress is in Icon Class
To
and
watch?
our beloved summer.
Actress in Ito 1
Oh,
Class.
I've heard of
Oh
it.
yeah, Kim Dummy, yeah.
Stretch.
I didn't finish Ito 1 Class. I watched 5 episodes and I went, I don't know. I'm not loving this. I love Park Seo-joon in it. But it just wasn't catching me. I think I was watching it at the kind of the wrong stage in my
On
life.
your feet, soldier.
Where I
Run them
was
down.
personally, I just don't think it was the story for me. Though I know Beloved
Moving
Summer,
here.
isn't that with Choi Woo-shik?
Set a charge on the supplies and
Woo-shik?
destroy them.
I think he's also in it. Isn't he in The Witch as well with her? I've seen like parallels between, I think, the two, The Witch and Our Beloved Summer, and the two of their relationships in them. Would you recommend Lawless Lawyer for Narendra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I see. Oh, he is in it, right, okay. See, the fact that I can remember stuff like that from clips I've seen, you can tell I'm very much in this. I'm in it.
Taking fire! Enemy fire, cancel that. Enemy movement. Moving here.
On your feet, soldier.
Being revived.
Mhm.
Very nice.
My family
I'll
thinks that I am
say
crazy
thanks.
because I watch too much CD or Maslow.
No, it's just whatever's good. It doesn't matter where it's from.
Thing is, if it's well written, it doesn't matter where it's from. Exactly. Like, you're understanding what they're saying, and these days the subtitles on foreign content are really good. Way back then, there was like rubby subtitles where they weren't being translated
All
very
for
well.
charge
There
is
wasn't much
hot.
cultural
Set
context.
security and
They were
confirm detonation.
transliterating rather than translating. Like
Ultra One,
translating every
activity is
single
increasing near
word
your
rather than
location.
translating
Stay
the
alert.
feeling of a sentence. Whereas now, the people who do the translations on Netflix and other streaming services, they do a really good job of intimating what exactly the dialogue is. I get it. You know, a lot of people fear what they do not understand. So it might not be cool to watch foreign content, but it's good. It's good, right? And some of these actors are doing really, really great jobs, and the overall stories are very well put together. It's just genre effect.
Ultra
You
One,
have
good
a
effect on
medium
target.
that you enjoy.
Transferring payment now.
Still the same genre of television. Just
Ultra One,
different
intel
structure.
located enemy supplies in nearby safes. Marking locations on your attack map.
Got back to 16, right? Way back when, with K-dramas. So, but if you enjoy it, and you find people to talk to about it, like me. Yeah, I do
I
get
started
that.
tomorrow but I can't finish it. It is so boring.
I started tomorrow, but I can't finish it. You know, I've heard that about Tomorrow. It's a shame because they've got some great actors on board, but I have heard that Tomorrow people found it boring. Yeah, I do hate it when that happens though. The issue is because, unfortunately, there are so many shows in general that get recommended for no good reason. It's just like, oh, I'm a fan of this person's work, so I recommend all of their shows. And it's like, that's all very well and good, but someone can do individually good work, but it can be a bad show. You know, it can be poorly done, it can have bad dialogue, bad thematic, you know, usage, poorly created, poorly executed, despite the fact that there is good acting. You've got a good television show that has all the right things together. I really think that's in some part probably will make up for it. But like things like the Cloud and the marketing, that means that they got it right. And they got it all together. I would say probably all type of show it is got it right. And you did a really, really good job. You know, but oftentimes recommendations of different shows, and it's like I have to take them with a grain of salt because I know that the person recommending it to me is not because the actual show was good. I'd rather watch Tequila or K2 than Tomorrow.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
Extraction zone.
You know what? I am gonna watch some of the Flower of Evil tonight, lol.
Yeah, it's there are too many shows that are good. There's just far too many.
Ultra One, extraction is inbound at this time.
Oh, it's time to put a bit on well.
All Ultra, Dino
Ammo
Force
here.
inbound for
Got a
extraction.
field upgrade
Be with you
active
soon.
here.
You know what? I'm gonna watch some of the Flower of Evil tonight. My goodness, that good.
If you watch that show, you're gonna be addicted, lol.
All right, it is on the list. If you watch that show, you're gonna be addicted. Oh,
Ultra
goodness.
One, Dino 4. We're approaching the LZ. Get it secure.
I'll watch it. Maybe I'll watch it the next time. Maybe I will.
I got you.
Ultra One, Dino 4. We're standing by. Get to the extraction point now. Dino 4 to actual. All objectives
Visual
and
on the
personnel
exfil
secured.
bird.
We're RTB at this time. Ultra One, a squad mate is down.
Oh,
you
no,
got
no,
Dennis.
no,
You
no,
got
no,
Dennis.
no, no.
Got. Hold to plead for help.
Ultra One, copy that. Requesting medical for you now.
Oh.
I'm gonna dip.
Fight!
I will be back. I'm just gonna, you know what, I'll go this way so as not to disturb my ranger.
Ultra One, extraction is inbound at this time. Ultra One, this is Dino 4. We're moving to the LZ for extraction now. This is Dino 4. We're approaching the LZ now. Keep it secure for us.
This extraordinary attorney reboot. I heard it is.
I haven't watched Extraordinary Attorney, but a lot of people have said it's good. So maybe it's one you give like an episode to see how it.
Dino 4 is holding at the extraction point. Advise you get here fast. Ultra One, be advised, winds are picking up. Move to an extraction point.
Moving here.
Alright, I'm going. I think at the moment I said, that's the end. You're finished. You don't need any more. You don't need to kill any more people in this game. Actually, you guys haven't seen Baloo today, have you? You guys ain't seen Baloo. Hey, Balu. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Hey.
Ultra One, extraction is inbound at this time.
Good boy. Come.
All Ultra, Dino 4 is inbound for extraction. Be with you soon.
There we go. So, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. On Sensei's in here because she's being a little bitch. Actually, I think she just went to the toilet just to wash her hands, probably because she's a lady. But you got Baloo and you got this shit bag as well. So glad you hung out, and hopefully third place was good enough today. I mean, it's the same best place finish as last week, where third was what we did, but I feel we got more kills this week than last week. So the KDA is going up. We're doing better on the assist and the deaths. So on Sensei in return. I know, I said maybe she just went to like the bathroom to wash her hands or something, you know? She's a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy just causing me problems day in, day out. Oh, you poor boy.
I did.
Look at you.
Third place is never good. Third place better than second place, alright? I have to take it. Third place,
you were too close to
second
the
place
sun.
is annoying. In any situation, second place is not good. Third place is like, okay. Because sometimes for third place is the third place playoff. So you have to win the third place game to come third.
Right.
Whereas second place, you just have to lose the final. So it's like you're a loser. Third place is kind of better than second place.
I see it.
But fourth place isn't nice either.
No.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
No one.
First is always the goal, exactly.
It has to be the goal, but I'm realistic and haven't played in a year.
Yeah, we talked
18
about that
months.
today in the video,
So,
didn't we?
First is very
Yeah.
unrealistic, in my opinion.
That's okay.
But unless I have just an absolutely boss squad who's just going to carry me,
Oh.
because I know I don't have the technical
Right.
skills to get a win.
Right.
Yeah.
I
I've got
see.
a lot of wins before. I have, but I can't see that happening anytime soon.
Hey, you never know.
Never know.
Never
It just,
say never.
It just takes the wrong person and me being the right person and it working out.
Right.
Alright, lads. We're gonna head. I've got to edit a video. And probably gonna have to eat some food in a little
some
bit. But
food.
hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Don't do anything we wouldn't do. Okay. Alright. Don't go too hard, but don't go too light. Go in between.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay, guys. See you next week, or see you later because video up later. But see you next week for a stream. We will be here. Don't know if we'll be playing Call of Duty. I'll be playing Call of Duty, or if we'll be playing Spider-Man. Miles Morales probably, because we need to get
Yeah,
used to the
probably
controls
Miles
for that
Morales.
again. So yeah. Hope you
Flowers
have a
of
great
evil
weekend.
are the words of the day, Bruce said. Not
Flowers
facts of the day, but the
of
words of the day.
Evil. That's a good title.
It's a
to be
great
fair.
title.
It is a good
yeah,
title.
It is. And that's translated as well.
Mm.
So they translated it well.
I
That's a
like
good
that.
one.
What's that about?
Well, we'll find out.
Oh.
It's on the immediate
Oh.
list, so we'll find out
The
soon.
intrigue levels are so high.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later. See you tomorrow, next week, whenever it might be. If you pop on, pop on. If you don't, you don't. But we do appreciate every one of you taking the time to look at these bags of absolute shit right now. Not just because we're brown, but because
cool.
we know who we are. You know?
Yeah.
You have to accept it.
I accept.
You have to understand and grow and improve.
I must accept.
You must accept.
I must accept.
All right, see you next time. What is the word we end it on?
The word is skadoosh. Very nice.